Good evening, everyone. You have a blessing to live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, dear friends on Facebook, here in America and around the world. I'm honored to be your host tonight. I'm a little tired from the weekend. I'm still here, regardless. It was a long weekend, and I was tired. I rested, kind of cleaned up. Then I went out and just got back in. What's funny? Bye. I'm blocking you. Bye bye. Now stay here to watch me. I've been refreshing my phone. I can't to entertain your ass for free. Stupid fool. Salama good. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How's your weekend going? How did your weekend go? Today's Sunday. Today's Sunday. I couldn't make it to church today because I was really tired and I needed to rest, because resting is a requirement. I rested all afternoon. I got up, cleaned up my daughter's room, my last baby, cleaned up the room, packed some clothes, did my choice, and then I went out. I just got back in and I decided for us to do the midnight tea. You come on people's shows and ask stupid questions. I'm working for you? Will somebody say I'm working for myself? Waiting at me. Nobody can be scheduled here. I'm working for you before I block your ass. I'm working for you ass? You everywhere. You pinge. Talk one more thing, I block you. You better sit here and watch and don't say a word. Son of my goat. You know me, I can zero tolerance for your nonsense. Thank you, yeah. Thank you, Donso. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm honored. I'm humble. You got to look good. Looking good is a requirement. You got to. Tomorrow, we don't call the kitchen over here. Tomorrow we'll be going more into this SUZAN story, and that's why I came on this late. As you all know, I wrote on Facebook already that I stand with SUZAN every step out of the way. I stand with SUZAN Gbangaye from Australia, the Australian talk show host. Ask me why? Hi Josie. Ask me why. I stay with SUZAN Gbangaye from Australia, the Australian talk show host, the political analyst. Hi Ellen. I saw a lot of you liking the post. A lot of us come on Facebook, my dear friends and well wishers, and we do not say allege. We talk rubbish about people. We talk nonsense about people, including me. We hardly say allege. SUZAN was just The unfortunate one. And they say the laws in Australia is different from here. Now, they see Liberian people in Australia, I believe, advised that woman to check herself into a mental home. To check herself into a mental home. To get a lawyer. And to pursue the case with SUZAN. I was seeing Liberian people. My people, we got to be careful with this internet. But I see yes, I see a lot of you today coming to bash SUZAN. I see a lot of you trying to bash SUZAN. We all do the same thing SUZAN did. If you ask Charlotte Rappers tonight, it's concerning. We all do the same thing as SUZAN do. We don't ask questions. We don't say allege. We don't get proof, sufficient proof. We run with stories. All of you are seeing opening your commune, your calling them off on SUZAN. We all do the same thing. What you walk out to? Yeah, me, Claude. We all do the same thing. We don't ask for proof. Most of the things we talking on the social media, we don't ask for proof. We don't get it two sides of the story. No. We don't. We run with stories that we cannot business running with. None of us were licensed and wanted to be show, talk show hosts and bloggers. So you get your assets from here. How mana? You get your assets from here. We can talk gibberish. She wronged the woman. She get no business. You're so happy that SUZAN will get low over here. When you get to politics, everybody choose a side. The greatest country on the planet, America. You got Republicans, you got Independents, you got Democrats. You choose your side. If SUZAN choose to be a citizen, it does not mean that people will hate her. The you people too, did they come against citizens? Everybody choose a side when it comes to politics. So I just hope people are not hating SUZAN because she's a politician and she's a citizen. That would not be fair. That would not be fair. To not like SUZAN because SUZAN choose a side to be a citizen. We all do the same when it comes to politics. Eh? Are your fucking business? I don't care what you wish for me. You don't think I care what you wish for me? That's all we do. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to speak on what happened concerning SUZAN and the victim, because right now she's a victim. But the court order, or not the court order, yes, it was sent, the filing, it was sent to my inbox. The whole thing is going towards hate. Oh, you want to hear? And I see a lot of you on Facebook, get their platform. Just because SUZAN came here and say I'm the court, I remain number one in show business, your first. If you were the other way around, you will stay with SUZAN. I stand with SUZAN. Yes, I stay with SUZAN. I don't care what you say. We all do that shit. All of us take to social media and talk things that we get business talking. What y'all talking here? We all do that. It was just a bad luck. It was just Susan's bad luck. And I want to believe people, Liberians right in Australia, they plotted against Susan. Yes, Kebe. Liberians right in that Australia. Let me be honest here. How many of us able to pay that kind of money? Oh, that other one ain't rude too, eh? How many of us able to pay that kind of money to court? Let's be realistic. How does that? We all do bullshit. We all come on social media. We say things, like I said, we have no base to say. We get no proof. How many times do we use the word allege? Don't leave Susan alone. God will fight her battle. As a fellow talk show host, I stay with her. That God will help her. Is that true? She's supposed to pay that kind of money. God will help her to raise that money. I say I don't know how. She's a citizen. I'm sure a lot of citizens will come in her favor. Sometimes. Sometimes the things that was meant to destroy you, it can be for your good. Can I say my truth tonight? Sometimes the things that were meant to destroy you, God can turn it around for your good. Fantasia said it was necessary. One word of order, she will not die. It's just like my first time. Thank you, Susan. You're welcome. Hearing of a Liberian going to court in a foreign land. It is well, Susan. It got to be well. It must be. It shall. It will. It must. What happened to you right now, it can happen to me. So if I laughing at you, it can come back and point me too. We all talk bullshit. People come on Facebook, they poor people HIV record. That's a big lawsuit. To post somebody HIV record on social media, to post somebody's child SS number. You know what it is? You take somebody's social security number, you put it on Facebook, and you are the same person that attacked the person. You know what kind of crime is that? So that's why I just laugh. Now I continue to make some of us beautiful as the years unfold. Will we say Yahweh, but I will say because of the heart we carry. Susan, be strong, be courageous. I came tonight, even to have feel a little light headache. God will see you through. Thank you, Angeline. You will be the head and not the tail. You will be a survivor. You are a survivor. And I pray to God, the only thing that came to mind when I heard of this incident, that your husbands will stand by you all the way. Because these are the things that can break up marriages. No man wants to hear that kind of amount at stake. That means every money you work for is going to go towards that lawsuit. But one thing I left for the places here, they will do payment plan. One way or the other, you will survive this. You hear? Be courageous. Be strong, my daughter. If I sit it today and laugh at you, I'm laughing at myself. If I sit came here to now mock you. I mock you myself. Yes. All of us can use words. We can say things. We get business saying. That's what I said. I did not say the church did not pass judgment. I said God will help SUZAN to the financial part. Yes, the church they can ask you, the court can ask you, okay, you time to pay. We'll stay with you. And nothing funny here. Nothing funny here. Nothing funny here. All of us bully. All of us bitches on the blue app. We bully one another. We go to the court records. People taking people children their court records and posting it on Facebook. When you walk out to your bitches, if everybody going to court, it will be small to the blue app. You bully me, I bully you. God will help you soon. You will survive this. I stand with you, for you, with you. Put in my ass, I put in your ass. You curse me, I curse your man. You post my children picture, I post your children too. I'm the next person in line. I know that. But your pussy will stay here. Your numbers stay here. It's time to do. Yeah, it will be okay. We are seeing people on social media. They posted people on criminal record. They posted people HIV, the medical record. Yeah. Bully for the woman did nothing. What you mad at yourself? What you mean the woman did nothing? Tell me. We are sharp. Oh yeah. I don't know what happened between SUZAN and the lady. I'm not going to speak on that because I don't know. I don't live in Australia. This is my first time hearing that the case has gone that deep till today. When I heard it from the enemy scam, because all the two. They take more than SUZAN. I try to bring you a year on one. It is not for politics. They should not be about tribal. They should not be about politics, political affiliation, educational background, travel background. No. Let's speak truth to power. A lot of us, I think you're coming different new Crystal. A lot of us take to the internet and will say things that we get no business saying. So we're not coming here to get crucified. SUZAN. All we're going to do is to pray that God.
See how you doing? Your man, yeah.
Crystal, where Crystal, where let me talk. You don't forget. Fine. SUZAN get her daughter. We all got children. SUZAN got her daughter. And when you wish it bad for SUZAN, not only SUZAN, think about SUZAN's daughter.
Does she think about other people when she calling the bloodline curse?
Everybody do that, yeah. Crystal, you yourself, don't do that.
Tiara, the only thing I will say to you on this platform, you can't just start talking on a case when you haven't made inquiries. Not because you know, not because you know,
SUZAN killed nobody.
That's not
she didn't murder nobody, Crystal.
That is not it. Not because you know SUZAN, you met SUZAN one time. No, that is not the case. You're supposed to inquire from people that give you that information.
I'm a talk so too. That's why I say,
it's not about you bully me, I bully you. That's not what happened here. This young lady in question, I told SUZAN to call. They said that they don't even do Facebook Live. She don't even get involved into anything about social media and talking people. The woman's husband murdered his sergeant a few years ago. The story came out that there was a man. Okay, now let me tell you the story. The story came out. I think the man was name or something like that. I know, but the man murdered his side chick, and the woman I told you the court is the man's wife. Why the woman was mourning the loss of her husband because why the husband had to go to jail, and also
Calm down.
the embarrassment that Susan took upon herself, came to social media. The police had not found the woman husband guilty yet or found the man, but they arrested the man. Susan started explaining on Facebook how the woman playing with the man to murder the woman. How the woman was the one used to be stalking the side chick. How the woman is part of the killing of the lady. She started destroying the woman image in the community. That's how the lady got angry. Instead of coming back to talk to the woman, took her to court. So this is nothing about all bullying. I think you speak more. I think it's about bullying and not bullying here.
Crystal, stop talking crap about me. First of all, you saying Sierra Leone man. That means you do
Now,
not know the case.
why I say I
I'm not
don't know where you from, but I saw the story go on and I watch it too.
The court gave their verdict. I'm not allowed to discuss this, but
You
definitely
shouldn't
I
even
will
be here.
come.
No,
I should be here
wait.
because
No, wait. You can honestly the law to them.
Everybody
supposed
say
to
the
be
remember the
mad.
story. Everybody say the remember the story. Are you here?
Can I speak? Can I talk to her?
Crystal, all will be talking about my case all over the place. You better go
One,
come and sit
Susan,
down.
wait.
Look at that
Susan,
lunatic.
Now you
wait. Susan,
don't want to allude to that. I want to carry the court for.
the judge
You know,
have already sent the
carry the
verdict,
court.
so you can
No,
talk about the case. They already
darling,
told you.
it's not over yet.
See,
It's
I
still going.
can I be allowed to
So
talk about the
you have
movie
to
Facebook?
opportunity to appeal, right?
Yes, definitely. So don't mind a lunatic.
That you the lunatic. That you
But
are the lunatic.
I told you all two for the Bakante.
Need that stupid food there. Nobody got time for that dirtbag. See, everybody see they remember the story. Now this is nothing about here. This is the real story that's happening here. When I said to Worship Happy, I watched the video when they went when they put on sitting in front of the woman house, the woman that got killed. When the police said they saw the woman blood all over the house. We all watch it right on the Facebook here. Right on the Facebook. The woman was decided she got pregnant for the man.
So what the Susan say now? That Susan in it.
Susan came on Facebook. They said the man wife do not do Facebook. The woman do not like talking business. While the woman was mourning that situation and thinking about how she would get out of that shame, like husband committed, she came and started accusing the woman. She went on Facebook Live, told the people that the woman is part of the killing. They will not think the woman is innocent. That the woman actually helped her husband to assassinate that girl. The woman was the one that was trolling the girl, all kind of thing. That's why the woman took her to court for her to go prove it. Because the woman said the thing had embarrassed her in the community. Susan lied over the of course her great trauma. Instead of that torso. The woman husband already killed somebody, is already enough embarrassment. She trying to get out of that shame. Then you come into add more shame to her shame. Now that because Susan and Liberian get so Mokas or because she get beyond the show once now so Mokai can't talk about this and that and that. No. That the truth be told.
So why I say like you're talking too fast. So what the Susan do wrong? Take your time.
What he did wrong is what I just told you. She came on Facebook. She said that a woman helped her husband to kill his side chick. That's what she did on social media and said.
Okay, that was
that they food are talking. I came
like you don't want to pay for nothing food. Dirty dog. Just when you left your young sort of young. Look at the filthy shit that can be her man in the house. Make sure you're sick, but you course now, of course you will not believe it.
Be passing around with Nigerian men or
Let
be talking about
me pass around with Nigerian men. You can eat put not bear and start beating in the house. Then you can eat put not bear and start beating in the house. I can pass around my mouth and get me the court back because I know how to use my words. And I speak here like this. I don't speak in the area that I live in. I don't say far or you don't want to cut your ass. Or you want to
we are all women. We are all Crystal.
Now your ass she cost me, I will cost her. Clear court. She cost me, I will cost her.
Crystal,
you the one that fool you the
you won't be coming and be calling my name Susie
right now.
You talking about Susie. Take my name for your dirty mouth. Okay? Take my name for your dirty mouth.
but they have never taken
for
us
your
to court.
dirty
Like you
mouth.
don't want
You
to
can
drag you
compare
from
yourself
court
with
to
me when
court,
it
from
comes
court
to
to court.
beauty.
You just tell me your lesson.
Crystal,
Whoa, me, oh,
anywhere
you will
I
pay that
go,
money. Whoa,
you
me,
can't
oh,
even
you will
compare
pay
yourself
that
when it
money.
comes to
Whoa,
me.
me, oh,
Okay,
you
beauty
can lie
wise,
like a damn man.
beauty
You can't
wise,
even lie to open
the
your
place
mouth
I
to
stay,
court.
you
You
can't
can't
stay
lie
there
to
with your dirty
court.
ass.
Court.
Okay,
Whoa,
where
me,
I'm
oh,
standing, you
whoa,
ought
me,
to
oh, you
stay
mad.
there. You
You
Crystal,
are angry.
where I
You
can
bitter.
stay, you
You
cannot
sour.
stay
Your heart
there.
is
Y'all see
beating.
that y'all
Your
want
heart
can
is
be stupid on
broken.
the internet. We all can
Go.
be
Your
dirty too.
cheating
Where
ass,
I
your
can stay,
thick
me, you was
bottom,
dirty with
your
your
thick
titty
ass,
falling
I
down
will
on
fuck
your
you up
chest.
and give you the
Look
call
at
because
the
because
dirty
of the
one,
fucking
dirty
people I will fuck
face.
you. Your son of
Shapeless goat.
really good,
Shapeless
really good,
goat.
thick ass.
Shapeless
What the
goat.
fuck?
Susie, anything that comes to me,
Yeah,
you
I'm not
want, you can compare yourself with me, Crystal. You can compare yourself with me, you
let
dirty
me
bitty
see what
goat.
anything I say. I
Huh?
don't give a
You
flying fuck. Let me
disgrace
be
to
somebody
human being. You
get
can
hard
compare
here.
yourself
I
with
don't
me.
give a
See how
fuck.
that
What
man
is
is
my
showing her
here?
tonight.
For
That
you.
dog
Whoa,
have
me,
been
oh,
coming
whoa,
all
me, oh,
over me on
whoa,
my
me, oh,
post.
whoa, me, oh,
Oh, me,
whoa,
oh,
me,
me.
oh,
That only
whoa,
thing
me,
you
oh,
say,
whoa, me, oh,
that the
whoa,
only
me, oh,
thing you say,
whoa, me,
you
oh.
fool.
Oh, you
Look
tell
at
where you
the
go to
fool,
take your
yeah.
follow you.
Look
You went
at
to
the
La Pure.
yeah,
Take
everywhere
follow
you
you.
go, so they can follow you.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
can
had a
get
good
myself
day.
out of
I said,
it.
the people trust
You
me, but they to
curse,
move your ass. You know that
child. Look
whole
at the
things that
curse
were going
human
on.
being.
You went to
Curse
finger your
human
butthole
being.
to me for you to
Curse
move that place
Crystal.
there.
She
You are
curse,
sick.
oh,
Whoa,
curse
me, oh,
her.
whoa, me,
She
oh,
has
whoa,
nothing
me, oh,
happening in
whoa, me,
her
oh,
life. Ugly
whoa.
motherfucking bitch.
Whoa, me, oh,
Looking
whoa,
at
me, oh,
he
whoa,
home.
me, oh, whoa,
He
me, oh,
home.
whoa, me, oh,
Sitting
whoa.
all over her her twist. Her this ugly, ugly bitch.
Whoa, me,
Y'all
oh,
see
whoa,
that
me,
that
oh,
people that can be acting
whoa,
all
me, oh,
intelligent, they
you
person
better
that will be
say
acting taking
I could
advantage.
take what
That you supposed
you
to
will
be talking
never,
about my
you will
kids
not
all
be
over
better
the
for you
place.
because
Look
you
at
gotta
the
walk on the life to
dirty
take what
goat here.
whoa
Look
me, oh,
at Stubby, her Stubby full of in front of her.
whoa, Jeremiah
Crystal,
cool
look at
for
my
beating your
Stubby.
ass, Joseph Parker go beating your ass, you vest. Yeah, I say, yeah,
Crystal, we are women one. We are
we are not
women.
women to around the
You,
men.
you, and besides, you are Susan from the same county. So
I don't like the dog. I would never like that dog.
you know that.
I would never like that dog.
For you today, I will give it to you
I don't
today.
fake
I'll
to like
call me
people. I
back.
don't like that bitch. No,
Your
I don't like her. If I
dirty
see her,
ass, you
send me
can
a fucking
compare
fake.
yourself with me.
Whoa, me, oh,
My
whoa, me, oh, whoa, me, oh, whoa,
body
me, oh,
wise, you
whoa,
can
me, oh,
compare your
whoa, me, oh,
dirty
whoa, me,
self
oh.
with
You
me.
will buy out more
Skin
than
wise,
I'm
you
saying.
can you
Whoa,
can
me,
you
oh,
can
whoa,
compare
me, oh,
yourself with
whoa,
me.
me, oh, whoa,
In no
me, oh, whoa,
level,
me.
you
You
can
like to just
compare
say a
yourself
good
with
part
me. I
today.
finished
Whoa,
with
me,
you.
oh,
I
whoa,
keep
me,
here.
oh,
Still
whoa,
I
me,
say to
oh,
talk to
whoa, me,
you.
oh, right now, just a
Foolish
bag of
bitty
you
goat.
dry your ass. If
Who is
flocking you,
Joseph
teeth,
Boaka? Who is Joseph
whoa, me,
Boaka
oh,
to you?
whoa, me, oh,
Who know
whoa, me,
Joseph
oh.
Boaka around here? Who is Joseph Boaka to you? Oh me oh, look at the childish fool
Brother,
here.
you get
Oh
it
me
for
oh, oh me
you
oh, oh me oh.
get it for money.
Huh?
You get another case
Huh?
in like
Look
Jeremiah
at,
Cool family. You
look
very
at.
good because
Wait,
they were arrested from the
Jeremiah,
effort.
who even know your ugly ass?
Whoa, me. Come on, again. Your dirty ass. She got plenty case for 7. I only one case she get. She got plenty case hanky on her ass. I saw that she will tell you. She got 2 cases in like right now. Son of my good.
Kiara,
Yeah.
I have
Whoa,
all the
me,
government
whoa, me,
officials
you're not taking
calling
to
me
the
because
party
All
they
right,
today.
keep
Crystal,
Whoa,
here.
talk.
All,
Crystal, talk.
all the representatives calling me. Let me get off.
They not put
Kiara,
big in
Kiara. I got people calling me, right? So I will leave the show because people respect me so much. So
Nobody respect
I just
your
came
dirty
here.
ass. I want to
No,
stop
let's
food
see.
when I know you.
So
Who
Susan,
respect you?
my
You got
darling,
Crystal,
I
wait.
got well,
Crystal,
you got
I'm
beg you.
well respected in the community that
who
you
gave
nobody
you
respect your
respect,
ass.
Susan? That yellow sweater, Susan, who gave you respect?
My
Susan,
dear, you can't compare
Jerry
yourself
told
with
me
me.
to tell
People
you
who
the
hear
better
they
people.
already
Who gave
know.
you respect?
Person, you can't compare yourself. You go
Who
probably say
gave you respect, Susan? What respect you get?
your
You
ass
want to
down.
think of body
Hey,
like brought to me, I think
Tiara, oh,
you.
hey,
Who gave you
people
respect?
calling me my love. People, that's why you see my phone keep going off here. I gotta go.
Yeah, you
Love you. Thank
gotta
you for
go.
standing up for me,
You got
okay?
to
And
Okay.
I'm
go.
gonna
You,
leave
because
that
I'm a talk show host. I'm a
cinema
talk show host
swan.
myself.
Okay. Yes, go ahead, my love. You can talk about
Yeah,
the
go better
case.
go to smell. Y'all want to play right now. Whoa, me
Look
up.
at
Whoa, me up. Whoa,
Crystal,
who's
me up.
smelling.
Whoa, me up. Whoa,
Crystal,
me up. It's sweet for you. Sana
Crystal,
Makia. Yes,
Crystal.
yeah.
You gotta be careful.
But that you remember the yellow sweater days? I
You
will
know,
pour
I
more
can't
hot to think that
hear
yellow
it.
sweater.
I can't hear it.
I'll tell
Keep
but
it
she
screaming tonight.
you
Keep me.
bitch.
Keep me. Crystal,
Yes,
I didn't take you off the show. I didn't take you off the platform because you get a right to be here too. You know what I'm saying? Or listen. Let me sound stupid. I don't know what you have been through, but when it comes to cases like this, You got to be very careful, because if something happens to you, Crystal, you expect people to stay with you too, right? Crystal?
Sarah, don't worry. If you feel when I stay with me, I got my personal people that will stay with me.
We all are talk show hosts. We talk things about people that won't get business. We post people pictures that won't get business posting. And so we got to be careful.
I don't go around putting my mom, innocent people. When people put their mommy account for the day, I get my evidence. Get me to go and show my own. Let me tell you something, right, Ciara? Ciara, let me tell you something, right? You see in the England, yeah? Ciara, you see in the England, you know why I don't talk about boy England? Because I know they have the liberty to take me to court. The day Zelly came on Facebook and spoke about me, I came back, I kept my evidence. When Zelly took me to the police reached out to me. I sent all my evidence for Zelly. They cancel the whole case. That's how you come for people in your community. That lady did nothing to Susan. She came after the lady. She came after that lady. I've had problems with people in this England here, but I've always waited for them to be the first to come for me, and I keep my evidence. Nobody's stupid. Nobody ate a school fee with Pekala. She the one said she went to school, but she's smart. You see the way you see now over there now, people crossing your children. You won't cross them, but you not keep your evidence too. So when they carry the court, you can show your evidence. I got my iPad here photo with all Zelly insult and all evidence there from back in the days from Petty Nation. I got all the evidence here with me right now. Even the last time she posted my certain picture and wrote something about social worker.
So no, Christian, let's come to the topic. So what did Susan do wrong in this case? Maybe I was not listening. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is what happened again.
Don't talk
I
fast.
will repeat it again. I'll be very slow about it, right? A couple of years ago, there was a tragedy that struck in Australia. A man, as he murdered his pregnant side chick. Yes, that case was going all over. I even watched the video for in front of the woman's house. They were recording it at that time. He murdered a lady. Now, the lady that actually told Susan to quote is the wife of the murderer, the man that murdered the side chick. He murdered the lady because the lady was pregnant for him and he didn't want the pregnancy. He wanted to keep the relationship secret. He didn't want the embarrassment. So he killed the lady. While the police was still investigating that case within that time frame, Susan came on Facebook. Instead of her attacking the man that did the killings, she started pouring the man's wife into it, telling the people about the woman will not pretend like to say she's innocent. She is not. That she, Susan, have reliable information that the woman is part of the plotting of the murder, the part of the plot to murder the lady. The lady is the one who been talking the side chick and giving her husband information that the lady also playing with the husband to kill that girl so that she can be on the family. She said a lot of things about the man.
So Susan didn't use the one alleged?
No, she did not use one alleged on her video. It was the video. Now when the lady saw the video, the lady took the video, all the other evidence she had, and took it to the court. If she had insulted the man or came for the man, the court wouldn't have done that because it's a known fact that the man killed the lady. But she destroyed this, according to the lady, she destroyed the woman's character. People in the community started putting fingers behind the woman, say, oh, they say the woman, she her husband pay. You don't say, oh, this is a big deal. This is murder you're talking about. This is a very big deal. This is not a political talk to say, oh, politics. Or George Kerry person. No, this is reality. This is not political arena. And
so what's your
this lady to the say somebody
what's your personal people, Susan?
Sarah, a personal people say partly her. This lady too, they say she's a big person to in the community. She's doing well for herself. She's a woman that respects herself. She don't like to be into drama. So putting that kind of information out there about her, sent her off, and how she decided not to say a word to Susan, but she went to court. I don't have a personal beef with this young lady. Okay, back in the days when I had issues with Joe, and she started coming after me because she was so desperate to be in political arena with them. So she and myself been going back and forth for a while now. It's nothing personal. But anywhere I see you near, so far about to attach, I will go there. And anywhere she see my near too, when I party attach, she will go there. Now the person that cost my life.
Okay, so they say Susan posted a picture of the woman back then and said the woman was a murderer.
Thank
you.
Those are all the things that the court look upon, and she's talking about they going for appeal. First of all, Sarah, read the court paper. It is the Supreme Court.
So it went to the Supreme Court.
Yes, the case has been going on for 2 years.
It is staying small claim court.
Yes.
As far as the Supreme Court last date updated was March 7th.
Yes.
2025.
Yes.
Okay, names.
Almost 2 years plus court cases this.
Okay, you said there are 2 pages, so to say, yeah. So, okay. I just want to see the charge. So the cases between a woman called Charlene and Imineta Jabi.
It's in the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court have given their ruling, their verdict.
So the crime is defamation.
Yeah.
Podcast live stream on Facebook page. Recordings of podcasts uploaded onto Facebook page. Podcast conveyed. Defamation. Defamatory. Imputation. Including imputation, plaintiff, the plaintiff, complicate and murder. Podcast published extensively to community of which the plaintiff or member is a member. Okay. To justification, defense, unsuccessful, general and special damages awarded injunction granted to restrain further publication, joins on facts, defamation, defenses, no defense, that imputation, repeat, allegation.
You know the funny part about the kid? She doesn't have any evidence. The thing about Susan don't have any evidence, Ciara, because the questions, I'm sure from the information, somebody even here say the questions that were asked to her in court, where are your evidence? She doesn't have no evidence to prove the woman ever plotted a murder. She has no evidence to prove of the woman stalking, or nobody there to confirm that the woman was stalking the lady. Nothing.
Okay, the case file is too long. I can't read it slowly.
So that is the final verdict from the
crime is defamation.
Yes.
So winner. So the victim is saying that because of Susan posting a picture and saying that she killed her husband, that's why she told Susan to quit. And
now her husband, she said that she killed her husband's side chick.
Okay. She checked into a mental war and lost time for wages. So she wants to compensate her for the time that she lost not going to work. Yes or no?
Of course. And then the bullying in the community too, because people started bullying her. According to her, people started bullying her that she's a murderer. Everywhere she went, people pointing finger behind her because of what Susan said. Ciara, when I try to compare it to our social media beef, social media beef is different from just waking up a person that's not even into social media. You can't bring anyone people. You say the person Cosmo kill somebody and the person here to Cosmo.
The woman name is Charlene Jabi.
Yeah. So that's what
Charlene Jabi. What tribe is the woman?
I don't know what trouble, ma. I want to
talk about look into all of this because sometimes too tribalism play a major role. Political affiliation.
Even the woman job that she does, you understand? Look, Ciara, you gotta look who you put your mouth on. That just the truth there. That seeing somebody that I've never said a word to you on Facebook, I've never insulted you. How many times
you kill? So I say we shouldn't do this to Susan. We should not point fingers at Susan that will be coming back to us. How many times do we not come on Facebook or using our war and ledge and say, oh, the person here, the person here, oh, the person loud, the person is still innocent man to prison? How many times?
Ciara, they think you can't talk what in here. You're talking a lot politically because no politically they can't swear they will say freedom of speech. Or we're talking to our enemy. We're not picking up. I don't know if you understand this. For me personally, I'm not going around the community picking up people who have never done nothing to me. Just because they were picking a name, a lion, and Facebook. I don't know how other people operate, but that's not how I operate.
The woman is
most of our people that came for me make comment, insulted me. I keep the comment in my phone. So in case she came in the court, I can show the comment to the judge.
Yeah, but that is too heavy of crime. Not heavy of crime. Susan didn't murder nobody. I keep saying it. Susan did not murder nobody.
But she accused somebody of murder.
Yes, she accused somebody. If Susan did not use the word alleged, maybe that's the only place.
She never used alleged. She made a whole 2 hours plus.
If Susan posted one picture, and on top of the caption, she didn't use the word it is alleged. Then maybe that way the court will.
Somebody said the woman a fool woman say. Yeah, somebody said the woman a fool woman.
Can somebody please say the one picture in my DM, please? Can I see who you're talking about? Because I didn't follow up on the story though. Can I see the woman picture, please. The woman in question, we already know who Susan is. Susan is an Australian talk show host. We already know. She is a die-hard sedition. Susan do not have a political affiliation. We all know that. So can I see the picture of this woman in question, please? Or the woman is far, okay? I mean, I can't hear it.
Sarah, she did not use the word alleged. If she had used the word alleged, there's no way she was even going to lose this case. Because she said alleged, which means she's not sure. She was very sure about it, and she kept saying that information on her desk, information on her desk. Now she go to court. What the information on your desk, she cannot bring it out.
Yeah, but Susan said she still got how do you call the word? She still got chances of filing an appeal.
Ciara, forget her.
She still has the right to an appeal.
Ciara,
Even in the Supreme Court.
Ciara, the Supreme Court has
Susan
given
is
a
not
verdict.
refugee like you and I.
Ciara, the woman
Where
has
do you
Supreme
think
Court has
Susan?
given
Now,
a verdict.
wait. Where do you guys think Susan is going to get that kind of money for? Even if the only
She will
person
pay for her.
that will
She
give
said, George will pay for her.
it might be even George Buya. That is not a small amount. What are we talking about? How many US dollars?
She told us George will pay for $397,000.
That's a lot of money. That's a whole house.
That's a whole house money. She didn't buy no more house already.
That's what I'm saying.
Ciara, they appeal. She talking. They giving you false hope. You let go get the best lawyer. The Supreme Court has said it. Even if you go back to appeal, until you can bring another evidence to overturn that ruling, there's no two ways about it. Because while the woman evidence is there, you have not presented one evidence to the court of law that you have evidence that this woman was part of the plotting of that murder. So there is no way Supreme Court, even if you go for 50 appeal, they will not overturn that ruling. They will not. Until you can bring at least one evidence to prove that there is a possibility this woman was part of the plotting of the assassination of that side chick that you talk about. You claim you went to school, you graduated, but you not get sense. You know, see me putting my mom people in the England. You know how many things I can hear about putting my mom inside. I only put my mom pull. I know I got people, and I cost me. I got everything. Or they cost me. They are cost the entire one cost on the in the England. See how Becky, I know you stand. I know you stand with your daughter, but me, I stand with her. I will never stand with her. Susan, right? My papa boy, the great, and I get ratty, make it eating all a poor marrow stuff on that I eat it. But one thing I know, you pay that money. I see you.
We tell you to be careful. We all just need to be careful. How we point fingers at Susan. It might be Susan today. It might be you tomorrow. Anything can happen. Listen, you don't only have to be defamation of character. And the life is so uncertain. That's why we gotta be very careful on how we rejoice when bad things happen to people. It may not be Facebook. It may be something else. Because life is a journey, Crystal. You are still young. You are still young.
Hello. Like why not go to run shape with it?
Hello.
People, you know, see me running shape with about poor England. Hello, Mama Muff.
Hello. Hello.
The person I drop. I don't know what it come.
Yeah, because defamation of character in America, America's a freedom speech country, sweetheart.
See, just because they say freedom of speech does not give you the right to go around talking all kind of type of other people who have not done anything to you. That's the clear truth. It does not give you the right. When you come up to say that, oh, a woman that's in the same community that you live in kill her husband, such that's a big allegation.
So the man start check dead. So where's the
guy? It's dead.
Where's the guy? Where's the
Australia? The man killed the sergeant because she was pregnant for him and he didn't want the pregnancy. He was trying to cover up their affairs. Yeah. That was a big case. So see how the Liberian people were all people in Australia, Liberian, but they were all in front of the woman all that news or covering it all. See how
okay, so the guy is in jail. In prison for life.
Jail. Yes.
Okay. For murder.
Yeah, the very day that thing happened, I think the police, I don't know whether he wanted to run or not, but the police wanted to hunt for him and they arrested him. I think it was even some African people we want to go hide in the hospital. When the poor actually reported to the police that he was there, they came, they arrested him. Yeah, they arrested him. That day they were showing they playing hard and knife all under the tree and thing, they playing hard, they murder weapon, yeah. Yeah. This is not political allegation to say, oh, that the other government killed another person. No, that one a government, the government can go see because he killed somebody. This
We
is
all know that
personal.
murder is a big thing to charge somebody of. That was undeniable. But what I'm trying to say, we all do that. Let's be honest. Like previous talk show host bloggers, we do not use the word alleged. I'm sorry. Can I say my truth tonight? We do not use that word alleged. And that
SUZAN
word
said she
alleged
will not
is a powerful
apologize
word.
to the woman. She got beat off too. 2 years they've been going to court. You don't think it was time Sarah for the jail apologize to that woman for that woman to please withdraw the case and come back on Facebook and do a live today and apologize to the woman properly? But she held her ground until they went to Supreme Court. The people slapped her with $397,000 because of proud ego.
So you just said that. So they had the opportunity to say sorry.
2 years. Sarah, the court been dragging it. 2 years.
Yeah, but maybe the one now wanted to yes sorry for her. You will not take it so?
Sarah, people who have been brought into the thing here.
Hello?
She's not the only person that go to court.
Yeah.
Somebody came to court.
You know, all this stuff, it happen in America here. They can sue you if you don't use the word alleged, as you continue to say. Tasha K and Cardi B, it happened here. So even though that freedom of speech, you can't go around and say stuff about people because you say it's a freedom of speech. Cardi B sued Tasha K for millions of dollars. She said things about her, and so people can sue for these things. It's just that the people you're talking about all the time don't have the patience to go to court and sue y'all. So that's why some of these things can go on the road. But this is kind of like an example. A lot of people gonna take this woman and SUZAN's situation and think they can go forward to do things and put their foot on it. So y'all gotta be careful. You gotta get a life or liability insurance that you'll be paying for every month. That if these things happen, it can cover these kind of things. You gotta get insurance. If you have a talk show and you want to do this as a business and you register your business, you should get insurance to cover stuff. So I mean,
because
yes,
this is huge.
it's very huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched
The amount that is at stake is a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. I pray that SUZAN will overcome this. This will not be her end. She will still be a popular speaker. She will still be a fearless woman. She will still be a brave woman. Fearless and brave is the same. She will still be able to speak her truth. Because somebody just said it, even bigger platforms, they are charged with defamation. They are slapped with
Even
defamation.
CNSA can be charged for defamation of character.
It's just that they are insured to pay the victim.
In terms of thing, did you see the kids that and the MSBC or whoever pay a lot of money for defamation because they said something? I think one of these big news outlets, either ABC or so, one of their person said something about, I think it was Donald Trump or stuff, and they had to pay a lot of money for that, for saying things that they didn't have proof for. But they have insurance, and you can get an insurance that you pay little or nothing for, you know.
You get all of our income.
Corner in place of what you just said, right? The one thing Ciara and other people like watching need to understand is the fact that this is not a case that you call somebody. You call somebody, the judge will tell you never to mention that person in pay just small fine. This is a whole murder allegation. That's why the money is even much.
Yeah, but the
one is claiming mental breakdown.
Yeah, the thing
I think
about that's not just that. Charlotte, that's how the defamation work. Okay, when somebody say things about
That's only
you,
your mouth.
you
You
go,
talk within your mouth.
no, that's how I talk. when when um when you say things about people, that person tell you, say, okay, I was depressed by what she said about me, and I had to go through therapy session. I lost my job, I couldn't do this, and all the thing will be record will show everything. It will show the therapy session that you've been to, and if the woman went to mental home, as they say, she checked herself into a mental home, she wasn't working. All of those hours, they'll put it together. And when they put it together, that they're calculating the money and time. That's what happened between Tasha K and Carly B. Tasha K is just like a Facebook talk show, like you should be on Instagram and Facebook. And she would say all kinds of things about people. But she said that about Cardi B, that Cardi B was a prostitute and all that. Although what she was saying, Cardi B was a stripper and all of that, but Cardi B said it broke her down mentally. She went to therapy, counseling, and all of that. And the court saw all of those evidence and everything Tasha said. They still hold Cardi B. Cardi B still won the case against Tasha K. And Tasha K owe her all that money. Tasha K had to file bankruptcy, try to avoid payment, all of that. They can garnish your money, they can garnish your account for that money.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
okay, stay there, stay there. Who's that on the show?
I just joined, but I don't even know if yeah, I just wanted to come in a little bit. Yeah, so I think a lot of people are misunderstanding the whole thing about this whole defamation of character. The judge is not charging Susan this money because she tarnished the lady's reputation. The judge is charging Susan because Susan the lady said she did not work for 3 years. The only mistake Susan made, the case can be turned over. It's never late. It can be turned over. The mistake Susan made, she did not go to court with a legal representative. She should have gone with a lawyer, but she overlooked the case. She thought it was just,
How tall are
she
you?
thought it was just a
Who
normal
told you?
thing.
Who told you she don't have a lawyer?
I know, she told me. Susan is my daughter. She told me, yeah. So she
But
went
until how
to
you say
court
the case can be overturned? How can the case be overturned
because, yeah,
when the
because,
woman has all the evidence and Susan does not have any evidence of the
give
woman
me,
plotting this
give
murder?
me chance,
what
give me
about
chance to
Crystal?
me.
Crystal, let
Give
me
me
tell you, when
chance.
the whole case happened, there was rumors around that the woman was part of it, and there was insinuation about the woman was part of the plot. But if the police found out that the woman was not part of it and she was not involved, and Susan had already made an allegation, even the news was saying, but they used allegedly that the woman were part of the thing, and that's how the rumors are going around. And she participated in the rumor, and if she did not carry a lawyer because she overlooked it, and she have ways to appeal the case with a legal representation, it can be
It
overturned.
can be overturned. So what she needs to do, or what she's going to do, is to go back now, because they didn't say, oh, yes, you got to pay this money. The judge will come up with this and tell you, say, oh, we gave you 30 days to make an appeal. You go back to court now, make an appeal with your legal representative, and then you'll go into it, because Susan does not have that legal right to go and search on the pricing, and look up on the pricing or income. She does not have the right to come out and say, oh, because what your lawyer will do, your lawyer will be the one to go and push forward and say, no, your honor, we cannot take this. Can we go through to go check it up and see why this woman is claiming so amount? We want to check with her, how has she been living if she has not worked for all these years? There are so many things around it. It just takes a legal person to do it. That was just a mistake on her part. You cannot go to court without a lawyer and
Marty,
say
are
you're going to
you reading the
represent
comment
yourself.
section?
That's
Somebody
it.
commented and said that
Nobody got
in Susan
time
live
for comment
video.
section. Comment section will
Somebody
say what they want
commented
to
and
say.
said
What
in
you
her
know
live
is
video,
what you're going to
video,
say.
she said that she even have evidence of the woman plotting this murder and being part of it.
What is it?
No,
But
but
because of that, they're charging her. Understand that. Leave that whole side. That side is done. It's over with. They'll leave that side.
Okay, I want to ask you a question, right?
Uh-huh.
How would you think the court will find her guilty if that's not the reason why they're charging her? No. You are the one getting the whole thing mixed up.
Listen, they can
Susan,
charge you.
excuse me.
Listen, they
The
can
money
find
that
you
Susan is
guilty
paying to
of
the court is
defamation
not
or character
specifically for the
defamation.
lady.
They can find
The
you
money
guilty
that
and still
Susan is
come out
paying
with
to
a
the
little
court is
charges. They can find you
$80,000
guilty
for the
and still
lady
come out with
money.
little
One
charges.
at a time, Crystal.
They can, you know, Crystal, she never gives anybody a chance to talk, but that's
Okay, so
okay. I just came to tell you, see, Ara, because you didn't understand our part.
like
Yes.
what on the Susan has to pay $478,500
Mm-hmm.
because the foreign general damages.
They keep giving her hope. More over.
5,000 loss of
But,
income,
yeah,
70,000.
why you call hope? What didn't happen before?
Recovery of expenditure on medication for the depression suffered, $1,260. Wow. The plaintiff, the lady, is entitled to interest on the damages awarded in her favor. The appropriate interest rate is 3% from 30 October 2021.
Well,
Also, the case has started 2021.
Yeah,
The case been
Kebe,
long
ongoing for
time.
3 years.
Kebe,
It's been ongoing.
So the
The
woman
Sis
only
Kebe,
is saying
mistake,
that
like
she
I
should not
said,
wait it.
yes,
Sis
that's what
Kebe,
she's saying.
Sis
Yes.
Kebe. Did Susan, did you know, I know that Susan's friend, did you know that the case go to a lower court because they see Supreme Court and that's although it
Yes.
can be appealed in front of a Supreme Court, did you, how did the case go to Supreme Court already? Did Susan
No.
appeal it? Did the
For,
lower court say anything
no.
different that for which it went to Supreme
Supreme
Court?
Court.
Anything
No,
lying
so
for
yes, the thing for them in Australia, their thing works differently as compared
Okay,
to us on this side. So
that's
every
what I thought.
case go
She
there. For them, it's
can
not that
appeal.
oh,
They
it
can
go to the
appeal. The case
lower
is not
court.
over.
Yeah, the case is not over yet. They still give you time to appeal.
Appeal
That's
people.
right. It's almost like you owe me money. You credit money from me. Let's just take it that way. You credit money from me, right? I'm a creditor bureau. You credit money from me. You don't pay. I take you to court. When I take you to court, if I didn't appear, I take you to court. You didn't appear in court. The right you who they defend and say, oh, pay KBS money.
Yeah,
If you don't, we give you 30 days to come and appeal.
yes.
So the people just came out with this. They didn't tell us, oh, this is final bam. You
Kevin,
must
this
pay
is
What?
it.
not true.
Well,
Kevin,
no.
that is
Look,
not true.
what
Kevin,
says
that is
Kevin?
not true. You're
What you
talking about the
saying
Supreme
about
Court of Australia. You're not talking about magistrate court.
no?
You're talking
So
about a
You
Supreme
well,
Court.
no.
live in
Susan,
Australia, you know
And
what's
it's
that's
going
where they
on
were
there.
different jurisdiction. It is
You
not.
live in
It is
Australia,
different.
you don't know
It
how
is
the people
different
think work there.
jurisdiction.
My
It is
dear,
not.
you're talking about a Supreme Court, honey. This is not a magistrate court or a state court.
We all know Supreme
Before they
Court. And that's
pass
why
a
I asked.
verdict,
That's why I asked her
Kevin,
the question.
before
I
a
asked.
Supreme Court pass a verdict, even if they will tell her to
People
appeal,
don't
before they
want
pass
to
that
go
verdict, they
far
have
in talking
chosen
about
the
this thing
one
because it's
reason
still going
that
to do. I
Susan
just
is
came to you
guilty.
to make clarifications, Charlotte, to tell you that, oh, it's not final yet. It can be appealed. And because she did not go with a
Let her go
lawyer
back in the team, and I bet you that she's going
to
to come
want
out
to
with
appeal,
a
that's the
guilty
reason.
verdict again,
That's
and
all
y'all will
I
still
came to say. For
understand it.
me, I didn't come to argue, and there's nothing big that has happened yet, has not happened before, or will not happen again. So
My
in
no
fact,
problem, go your advocate is
I'm
heard.
surprised that Crystal will be even talking because
I will
she
talk.
you yourself said on
Everybody
the
is going
internet,
to take
Booty.
you to court.
All the thing, innocent people are supposed to be the one talking, not people like you, because
We're
you do
not
the same thing all
innocent
the
yet, but
time.
we can cross the people that who come for our vote. You're going to put in a cap for all. We're not
And
going to
at least if innocent
innocent
people come
people.
who not into, internet thing
No,
or bullying people
we will
or
talk.
talking
You're
about
not
people
going to
in
take
here.
the
But you
platform.
part of this thing.
You're not
It almost like you yourself
when
you
you're
can
also
do
going
you
to
can see the cash your prayer roll while you're going to see then you back in and say, oh that man I roll, let them carry roll. And you say you roll, but you are not caught. That's why you're doing here. You're do the same thing all the time. I'm
No,
not
we don't do the
defending
teaching. I don't
Susan
want
to
the
say
right
what to
people
do.
accusing people
But
of
you do
murder
the
because I stand
anyway,
myself
that's
and I
the Ashala.
community.
I ain't got energy for this. Let me go. I just wanted to let you know where it stands
Thank God you
right now.
going.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. So please let's support the show. It's a
But
midnight
who
tea.
don't get that
The
lie?
network is
Nobody get that, but I think
also in the Susan Gbangaye lawsuit in Australia. And like I said, I stay
I'm
with
going to
Susan all the way,
say lying.
regardless.
See how they training, giving, they get false hope. They must stop giving, they get false hope. There is no one of people that say appeal any rule or whatever. No, nowhere. It says so. Supreme Court is a Supreme Court. That's not a joke. You stop misleading again. Everybody tell her she lying in the comment section. Tell me now you talking, the call will say I rude. Just stop misleading her. You know what it means for you to get to the Supreme Court? I'm not rude. I'm not rude. If Kebe Kimelo can't ask me questions about an answer to talk, she's not in no position to tell me what I need to talk about, what I need to talk about. Multiple times since I mentioned my name, I never saw her tell the to start. So she's in no position to can't tell me what case I saw to talk in, what case, and I know her from nowhere. Even if I know her and I can't, I won't know what to do. Period. Period. The other time I saw in one conversation writing stupid stuff about me, but I just let her slap. Like you're going to tell people the rule. For your year when she was telling me an adult woman what to talk and what not to talk, she don't want to pay my bill. She know how I feel myself. And that's why the disrespectful thing that we talk about adult people when you get respect for themselves. When I call someone and you say I rule again. You keep on having a conversation as adult people coming to me about you're not supposed to talk that you're supposed to talk about. You're supposed to. You're not supposed to talk about.
And we all have our rights, our opinion.
Thank
We
you.
just have to be careful because what goes around in life is sometimes have a way of coming around. That's all. But people have the right to speak on mind. Hello? And let's say this. Just wait. The woman sued them strictly to the Supreme Court. It did not go to a small clean court. It went strictly to the Supreme Court. They clarify that. They go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something concerning you guys talking about appeal here and there concerning the case that on SUZAN. So for my own idea here is like for every verdict that you get in Australia here, you got 28 days to appeal.
Yes,
So with that one, whether it's in Supreme Court or not, because
yes.
I'm saying
You
because
get
I've been in the
time
system.
to appeal.
Yeah, you got 28 days. They give you, it doesn't matter, murder, whatsoever case you get. So you get 28 days to appeal. And then if that appeal does not go through within the Supreme Court, now then it's up to you, the God Australian High Court. So you can leave from after the Supreme Court does not rule in your favor, and you feel that you still got something to prove to clarify yourself. You can be able to take it to the High Court, but well, the process, I will tell anybody, like you're gonna be in the process, you're gonna get tired. Yeah, you're
Caller,
really
you
gonna get.
in Australia?
Yeah, I'm in Australia.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Okay. After the Supreme Court have ruled you guilty and they gave you
Yeah.
28 days to appeal,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Is it a guarantee that the ruling might be overturned into your favor? Is it not that you have to present reasonable evidence to prove your allegation against this person before they can overturn it in your favor?
Yeah, that's the
Thank you. And
reason why you
Susan
go.
don't have that. So you're going
That's
nowhere.
Yeah, that's the reason why you are going for an appeal. Because when you go for the appeal, it does not tell you that, oh, because I'm appealing, so definitely it's going to be changed. No, there's no guarantee that the decision going to be changed. They're just giving you the opportunity to come out with something that you wasn't able to come up with during the time of your case or your matter. So,
Mm-hmm.
and another thing, like, like people do not disrespect the court. Do not disrespect the court system. I'll tell you that for free. If you just think like, oh, you're gonna have a court in case or a case in court, and then you take a pen and paper as an individual feels like you got lots of evidence that you're gonna go to the court and then defend yourself, especially or such a case, you're just going to be lying to yourself. Because one thing you need a legal representative. If you do go with a legal representative, it tells the court, the judges that, oh, yes, that is one step of respect you give to them.
Yeah,
Okay?
she went to the court with
It's
no lawyer.
yeah,
Court again.
that's one step of respect because now they know this person is a professional person who is coming to speak on your behalf. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely they're going to listen to everything and look at every meaning that person going to sit over there to talk to the judges.
Mhm.
Okay, but if you just wake up as a nurse or maybe a factory worker, and then you feel like, okay, I
She
can go and
honor my the court system. She
you
honor
go
my the court system.
and represent yourself, that's not really going to work. Like I can tell anybody for free, I've been in court, I've been in Supreme Court.
Somebody wrote here, they said in Australia, they don't take defamation of character that easily. They don't take it lightly
Okay.
at all. So she
Yeah,
still got a long way to go.
All right, Carol.
Australia.
Carol, let Carol come in now.
Is that
Yes. So we,
Carol?
yeah, we the Australian people,
Hey,
Crystal,
Carol,
let us
welcome.
thank you. Let us explain our laws because we live here. Susan, I'm sorry that you experienced this, but you know it is Australia, it's not America. You know where these people claim the amendments rights of freedom of speech. Yeah, we have freedom of speech, but the people here also come from British background where they believe in they take these things seriously. These European people. So just to add on to what my Australian brother have said, Crystal, I just want to make things clear. We are not like England. I think England have a high court as well, but we're not like America where we have just the federal court at the highest level. So like the brother said, first of all, we have what we call the magistrates in each state and each territory in Australia, which is only two territories anyway. And each state and territory have what they call the federal courts. Yeah. Now, Susan was in the Federal Court of Western Australia. And outside of those states' federal courts, we have the the Federal Circuit Court of Australia. So that's where, for example, if you want to get divorced, you go to the federal court. If you have taxation laws, you go to the Federal Circuit Court of Australia. That's the other courts. Now, all the other courts I mentioned, the Federal Circuit Court, the states' magistracy courts, the Supreme Court in each state, they can all go to the High Court. So that's the highest court in Australia. So Susan can appeal now at the High Court, obviously with evidence that she wants to overturn the verdict that was delivered already. So that's what I came here for.
Carol,
So
hey, you Australia.
Oh, okay.
correct.
Okay.
Carol,
So
you Australia. No, Carol, don't go see. I want to ask one question. Carol, you are being in Australia, right? What you think are the requirements to appeal to the High Court?
It depends
can
on, yeah, go ahead.
This is a
yeah,
murder allegation we're talking about. What you
yeah.
think is the
So
requirement to appeal? What do you
yeah,
need to
let
present
me
to overturn, you think, in your mind?
let me see if I can answer that question.
Mhm.
Okay. So like I said, you got 28 days. You got 28 days to appeal. So the first thing, they will give you your brief of evidence. You're gonna get the brief of evidence, the evidence that they got on you that you used, and the evidence the person also get on you. Everything is put together. It's called a brief of evidence. So now you have to take that, and then you go to the court and ask to the court for appeal. When you ask for the court to appeal within the 28 days, it does not mean that you have to your appeal process have to be within that 28 days. No. You got 28 days to write to the court to tell them that, oh yes, I want to appeal my case based on this ground. Now, if that letter goes into the court, then the court gives you time to go and prepare your evidence to come off with. So that can take another 1 year. That could take 6 months. It could take even longer than that when it comes to the appeal. It just depends how prepared you are because the court is already there. They already got what they got on you. So it's now up to you. But
So,
like I said, yeah,
Uncle, from what you
yeah, talk,
telling me is that even if she appeals, it
yeah.
doesn't matter because once you're saying I appeal within that 28 days, register in the system that you have appealed. So whether it take 2, 3, 4, 5 years to gather more evidence, that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
But the question I ask here is
yeah.
clear, right? I said, in a murder case like this, that you accusing somebody of a murder, where
Mm-hmm,
you have no evidence that this person, even a text message or anything, that this person is a part of this plot.
mm-hmm,
Because from my little I know about
mm-hmm.
court system,
Yeah,
yeah, when
yeah.
you are accusing a person of
Mm-hmm,
assassination, it must be proven beyond all reasonable doubt that that person actually did what you're accusing them of, not just romance. This is killing you're talking about. And
Crystal.
Susan accused this woman, which the woman sued her for defamation of character. Now she going to court. In my mind, though, I'm not saying other people are saying, but in my mind, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point, if she has to go to court again, she must be ready to prove that what she was saying is legit. And how can she prove it?
Of course,
Um,
that's what.
I'll just
So
come in quickly. Crystal, we are not lawyers to show different methods and different ways of how Susan Gbangaye can prove that she has evidence. So this is when the legal representative have that knowledge, have that skill, have that
Right.
expertise. They can do that. You know, we see people that murder people, and then the evidence that is presented, you know, strong evidence, in a way, or the
My
evidence
son
that
is
is
not the one
manipulated,
crying, that the main child crying behind him. Majesty is
or
sleeping.
the ev-
You're leaving me alone. Toya.
or the evidence that is manipulated can be overturned. So this is when legal experts come. This is when money comes into play, Crystal. We see rich people then win cases because they have good lawyers. So I think that's not a question that I can give you an answer for. It's the question for the person who is a legal
And it's sad,
practitioner.
but they see the
yeah,
woman got a whole live video and all the posts she made about the woman. But she got one recording or somebody telling her say the woman was part of the plot. And the problem
yeah.
there.
Okay,
Who say you
so
have one recording say or somebody telling you, then you say you spoke based on what the person told you. Now they go
so
to go after that person. Now you
so when it comes to ruling as well, okay, so they make the rulings based on different scenarios, okay. So like you said, she definitely have to come with evidence to be able to turn this case around. The
yeah.
evidence has to be very loud and clear. It has to be written and everything. Okay, but now when you get actually convicted for anything, okay, that's why you need a legal representative. So because when you get convicted for anything, that legal representative now will now go and look for comparative sentence or punishment. Okay, so
Somebody
I
just
could kill.
remove my invite. The person say what I'm saying is very accurate. That's a very intellectual person. They say, because what you say over there is very accurate. Just
No, we
because
not saying.
Susan
We
Cooler,
not
yeah,
saying.
on
Listen now.
your appeal, Cooler, my
Listen.
sister, but
Listen.
honestly, I wish you will not, you they can't say I will sit on your head and
Can
so
you
shall it be, Jesus.
can you just listen? Okay, so we're not saying that you are wrong. We're not saying that, oh yeah, she don't need to bring or evidence that will make the case to turn over. What I'm saying here, I'm talking about some of the reason that you will need a legal representative, so that at least that legal representative got the power to go and then search for a comparative sentence. So, for
Yeah,
example, For example, I could shoot somebody here, blank blank with gun. Okay, and now another person actually like went to do a robbery and then they got caught and then they try to escape and then stab somebody. That way of that person killing that person is different. Okay, so that's where
mhm.
you get the comparative sentence in there. So
And
okay,
also another thing is even itself as well, in order for her to even appeal after the 28 days on the information, also getting my inbox, is that she also has to prove that the judgment that was given by the Supreme Court, I mean by the higher court, I know Supreme Court, higher court,
hmm
she also has to prove that there
hmm
was a misjudgment there in order
yeah,
for that appeal to
listen
even
now.
go
That's
through.
what. No, no.
How can
Okay,
she prove
anybody
it?
who said that is within the appeal. When it's
Yeah,
going
that's what
within,
the person
that
just
is
explained.
within
They
the
said she have
appeal.
to prove before they
Yeah,
can
yeah.
even
That's
accept
what.
that appeal. She have to prove that there was a misjudgment or there was a misinterpretation there
Yeah,
in the
that is
evidence presented.
within. That's
If she
that's when
cannot
the
prove it, no
appeal
way.
process. That when the appeal process
Yeah.
is going on, that's when you come up with that. But you go right. You can just write to the courthouse, okay, and tell them and make some points that okay, you want to appeal the case against you, and you can just put that word there. That word is just like okay, I felt that there was a misjudgment in this, and I want to appeal my case. Fine. Now you already told them that okay, everything is not right. It's now left with you after they accept that and tell you that okay, fine, we accept your claim before you can now go and then prepare yourself to come and then facing the court. It's not
And
like
the
you think
funny thing is having to prove that there was an error in the judgment that was first made is, I think, like that. Yeah, I just like to be fair with people, to be honest. It's unfortunate that she has to go through it, even though I don't pity her one bit at all. But she doesn't
yeah,
have what it takes to come out of this.
yeah. I don't
I'm just going to
know
be fair.
who.
I'm
I
just
don't
going to be
know.
honest
So,
with Susan.
I
I don't
just
know.
want to,
I don't know
um,
who. I actually don't know who is making all those
Even
statements. But I'm
the
making.
small little case
Okay.
was here at Bureau. It was my
I'm.
brother Eke that had to call George Pipade because Miche, the sea girls were
Yeah.
causing later. Miche begged Eke to call George Pipade for them to lay that case off, for they could lay Susan off.
Yes.
Susan doesn't have
So,
that intellectually even inclined to poor sexually. First of all, how the hell you go to court without no lawyer?
no,
What school you went
no.
to?
Crystal, don't
People.
attack her personal
People.
persona based
People
on
have
social
gone.
media. That's
My
wrong.
People
quota
have gone.
make
To,
you
people have gone
lock
to.
down.
Yeah, don't attack
People have
her
gone
personal
to.
persona.
People have gone to court without a lawyer, but it depends on the case.
It
I will
depends
tell
on
you
the
that.
case.
Okay,
It's
can we
not a
speak
case
It
now?
of
Let
depends
murder
Carol
or
on
come in
anything.
now.
it
Yeah,
depends
I
it
think
depends on the case.
I'm about
People
to
have
head off.
represented people have represented
Yeah,
that self in
okay, you're
court.
closing the back. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, yeah.
people
Let
have
me come
represented
in
that self in
quickly,
court.
Okay,
brother,
Crystal,
So
quickly.
yeah, you go.
can Carol say something, please?
I
Yeah,
think
yeah, say.
I think we're focused on Susan because she within the Facebook space, she I guess is classified. The court actually put speech marks around public figure, meaning that they don't believe it was authentic there. But anyway, what I do want to say is that we need to take the focus of Susan and look at the issue, which is what we say, how does it impact people's mental health? Because this is one of the issue here in the reward that the lady got. So, from a mental health point of view, the lady actually took all the right steps. She wants Susan Gbangaye. The issue is she sent a letter. So, if somebody said, please stop talking about my family, please stop talking about my kids, they send you a message in your inbox. That is an action to show that the person reached out to you for you to stop. So, people who are on social media, including all of us talking, we need to make sure that everything is an evidence in court. So in this case, the lady reached out to Susan via Australia Post, and Susan actually signed it. And unfortunately, she denied. She didn't sign it. So that's one evidence. The lady warned her. So all the talk show hosts, y'all be careful because defamation has mental health implication. If my mental health is affected, I won't be able to go to work.
Yeah, of
You
course.
know,
I want to say that one
and
is say no. You agree with me? All of
correct,
us
correct.
affected. I mean, not affected, but
All
what's the word?
of you are included in how you present your statements on social
Yes.
media because the court said that Susan Gbangaye is the publisher. If you social media when it's published, you be rules around publishing. It's not just Facebook standards you have to follow if you classify yourself as a talk show host. You need to follow the standards, the legal standards for journalism in your area that you live in.
Yeah.
So what is the legal standing around in Minnesota around journalism? You need to know all the ethics. You need to know when to say allegedly
It's a lesson
or this
for
was
all of
said.
us, though, Carol. It's a lesson for
That's
everybody,
what I'm
to be
trying to
honest.
say. So
It's
we
not
need to
just one
stop looking
person
at
thing.
just one person.
But at the end of the day, everybody will have their own opinions. There are people that Susan have crossed and stepped on the social media, and they will never be on her side, regardless whether she had a point of death or not. They will never be on her side. Let people just accept that fact that it will happen. I am one of those people, and I will never be on her side. Even if she dies, or even if fire burning her down, yeah, I had to spit for that fire to go. I will not spit. I will swallow my spit.
So
Mm.
anybody can sue anybody, and that's the moral of the story. You
Mm.
don't have to be. I don't have to be a talk show host, but somebody can come on here and sue me, and we don't take it lightly. I think you see most people in Australia that does talk show hosts know how to handle themselves because we are not like the US, yeah. And yeah, I think everybody else will see Susan as an example going forwards. So I wish her all the best. You know, I used to go under her comment section and say to her, you know, use the word allegedly, even when she was attacking Nimbadians, which my mom is part of, and I'm part of that. I used to tell her, you know, use the word allegedly. You know, you can say, you know, this was reported to me, but it is unconfirmed report, you know, those. And I told her to you know, click on some short courses around languages that journalists use because those things are important. You guys have to be educated not book like going to university, but simple courses are online about legal, about journalism ethics. You guys can know these things. You don't have to go to university to have a bit of knowledge. Go on Google. You guys have to start educating yourself in simple things. If I want to make myself a Liberian talk show host, what can I say? What can I not say? How can I present the information? Those things are important because somebody mentioned something important. Somebody said the news mentioned that allegedly the wife may be part of the plot. So what did the news mention? Allegedly. But unfortunately, Susan did not use that word, or she did not use other terms to state. So I wish her all the best, and
And the
everybody can learn from
woman
this.
got a
Thank
whole
you.
life to live.
Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Thanks for the input.
And Sarah, and I one time she did it. The woman went in by it was stop. Then she my family reputation. She continue and she continue and she even when I found posting no picture, my dear, like there. And I went, I posted one girl some picture in England after she put, no, not bless me, see how she posted my just picture first. And then I posted that she came in the police call me. I gave them my evidence. I sent it, they tell me to send it to the email. I send everything to the email that they can, because they got an email, you can send it to it. When they look at the stuff, they say no. Don't prove it, then they'll start talking about each other. Like it. And nobody gonna post each other children. But it is what it is, though. Yeah, you don't get mad at me. Yeah, me and Cynthia having our beef on the window. Nobody expect me to copy people kissing her. No, I'm not. If I like I said, I'll repeat myself before I get down from the platform right now. If Susan is on fire and I have to spit for the fire to go up, I'll swallow my spit. Yeah, thank you. How about Seattle?
Thanks so much for your input tonight. It's after 12 o'clock here in Minneapolis, and my daughters are sleeping. The platform is open if you want to come and give your input, fine, or else we're going to call it a night until tomorrow. I'll report reaching my impasse tonight that is alleged that Ocean City, aka Gbangaye, is 53 years old. He's 53 years old. Gbangaye is not what he said he is. Somebody just sent some documents to my inbox that is alleged that Gbangaye is 53. Now we'll be using the word alleged. Hello?
Yeah, hello, sister. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, my name is Robert Ulrich from Australia.
Okay.
I,
Welcome,
as I'm
Australians.
just saying on the social media, how we're talking about Susan. Susan is one of the person that can't mind her business in general, and we know that she has been sued that much of money, and I'm proud that justice has come for her anyway because she.
You what? Australians. You make sure your phone is strong. Your phone is packing with enough data. Robert is not 50 years old. He's alleged and he's 53. His age just reached my inbox. Documents of his actual age. Sarah, you and Robert. Sarah, you and Robert are equal. He is 53. He doesn't have a criminal record, but he's your age mate. But I always tell you, Sarah, I swear, move Crystal. Okay. So according to the source, they said Bravo is 53. Allegedly. We'll be using the word alleged. I've been sued before in smuggling court for defamation. And when the judge told me that Charlotte don't call the person knee, the person shouldn't call her knee. And I went, eh? But in this case, the woman is suing Susan for accusing her of murder. That's a whole different category. But we pray to God that when Susan go back to court to appeal, it will be granted. In this particular case, will be in Susan's favor. We don't need ratting teeth to raise money for you. Sarah, bring the women back. I couldn't even see the person on the screen will die. I'm trying to bring them back. I raise him. I will raise money for you at my own race. All I want left. All she left probably. All of will be miserable because she miserable in America. I rather you go get married wrong. That me. they drop. That I mean,
Yeah, that women need to come back. Uncle, come back.
they
Whoa, you are speaking
come
about
back.
Koroba?
Oh, that was a white man. I can't see nothing on the screen.
Ah, now women want go. The man was speaking real. I bring Koroba. I was
Let
enjoying him.
me see what name the person keep me with.
Yeah, bring that man by. Maybe he gets something to tell what going on. Because if for a foreign person to be so invested into African stuff, then something must be wrong.
I'm not right. That you need ready. What's his name?
We don't know now. Maybe you got to
Yeah,
check for the
conversation was
last person I
no.
think. Yeah. Because for him to be so invested to call your show, probably he has something important that he want to give us with the audience.
They
So
say
we would
the
like to
name
have
might be.
you
I
back
don't know
first.
him.
Can you press the button? Can you
Okay,
press the
you're
button,
listening now.
sir,
You're
and come
listening.
back?
Can you please call the shop the call button again? Your call drop, sir.
Yeah.
I saw the menu. They say the menu. It's just stupid.
They say they say need Liberian Rawa in Australia. Ah, yeah, he need to come back. Uncle, if you watching, please come back.
But anyway,
Mm,
Korea,
yeah.
until they care about other news, what's going on? Keep the show slow.
Nothing on. I just listening, you know. I wish the example could be set people in the United States of America. People in the city have been using people in need. Like at the end of the day, they end up in the darkness. Yeah. People who be calling people family name gay,
Oh,
all that
they say they
stuff.
what make a disability.
That
Okay,
one I'm all business when you get disability.
go ahead.
Yeah, so like I wish that it could be set on some people name from America, like over there. Because people just be saying I be calling people name husband they gay, they sleeping with this, sleeping with that. So at least when it set example on some people name, then everybody will be. Susan allegedly slap her ear. Yo.
They go
Uh,
be back. Everybody you sweet word it up.
no, but that's the reason they say in Australia that they don't really make confusion at that because they know how to sue each other whole day in that country. Oh. But then
They
I need
were
to
all
go
the
live
talk
in
shows.
that country.
They not part of Michael. Korea.
Eh?
They made talk shows. They Australia they not part of Michael. You won't know
Yeah, but that ain't nah. That ain't.
where America
Eh?
got freedom of speech.
All the other allegations, all the BP hands, then I've been calling people names and other stuff. They weren't sued for that amount, but unfortunately, our beautiful Liberian Susan,
But
she
that's not
will
a
fall into this
part
trap.
of it. That is not a
The
part
only
of
thing I
it.
can
We
say,
pray to God
Susan, you
that
can pay $50
God will
every month, man.
defend you.
You can afford.
If they do the case,
I
if
think
it's
it,
me, to
I
appeal,
think it's
to
doing it,
appeal.
eh?
She get 30
Yeah.
days to appeal from you. Korea. She got 30
Mm.
days to appeal.
Yeah. We all can read to it. You all your behalf, mama. You have to pay $50 every month. You pay my money. You can get right now. The one you can afford.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the code business, right? The talk show host. The first thing is before you tell someone to code, you gotta get a lot of proof. It's not how it works yet. People don't understand America. Someone took someone to code before, they don't have a lot of proof. The judge tell the person that the person they took to court, the person should put restriction order on the person that take their friend to court. If you don't get enough proof, the person you take to court, the person can put restriction order on you. So you gotta be
Mm-hmm.
careful how you take people to court. Court is gotta get all the proof.
Man, that
You don't
restraining
just take
order, that
anybody to court.
nonsense.
Yeah.
That restraining order in America, that nonsense. You will go for a restraining order on somebody that will come and start calling you, my Jesus.
Because
That order, my Jesus.
But
You see
somebody put
Charisma
restriction
and
on
Phillips,
you, Korea, get a
Charisma
record,
him,
put restriction on your back.
Charisma him,
Korea,
mm-hmm.
Charisma him, and Phillips
Korea,
Nefuru.
Korea.
And
But somebody
yeah,
put restriction on you. You get a right to go back to show every day, put restriction on your
Yes,
back.
yes,
well,
you gotta do
I'm
it.
not talking about it. I'm saying is all waste of time because at the
Oh,
end of the day, people restraining order on the person, right? The
And I
person
I
was
don't
just
coming
waste
down and
now.
eat all
my
that.
time.
And I was
You
just
see
now.
charisma,
Why I
charisma
don't
infidis.
waste
The
my
people
time?
restraining order on each other. Oh, charisma need infidis in the school. Infidis need charisma. I don't know what gonna need. That nonsense. How you gonna put restraining order on somebody?
A
Then at
bunch
the
of
end of
broke
the day,
people.
according to another need. That
A
nonsense.
bunch
That
of
waste
broke
of
people.
time.
A bunch of broke people too.
Waste of
the
time.
the first thing is if you restriction order someone, if the person call you can call the police and show the proof. They need the paper
But
of
the
the
person not
restricted
calling
order.
your Nina. The person not
Then the
calling your Nina. They
word is
come call you Jesus
me.
Mary. They come call you Seymour. You go and tell the people that you need Seymour.
I
I
need
Seymour
more.
your mouth on you. I Seymour you're talking there.
Hey,
You
you see
talking,
what
what
I
you
let the
talking there?
people name me. Hey,
I
you see
know,
what
right?
I
That
let
nonsense
the
there
game
now.
name me.
But the
Eh.
thing is, the person afraid of calling now. When they get calling when they feel the man or the woman, they try. Hey, that's a thing.
Man,
So that's
they will
why
say hear my feeling.
restricting
They say
order
hear
get
feeling. They
power.
will
They
say
For
hear
get
my
me
child.
because
power.
they can.
For you too.
They will say hear me because at the end of the day, I feel anybody reach out. Somebody come in to me say, look at that other one. Where Tom can hear? Deep down the person causing you. They get quiet. That's that nonsense.
But the reason why they can do the restriction order, we not have enough proof to sue this person. That's why you
And
gotta get enough evidence.
Man, the
So
Lord
when
I
you want to
say,
sue one,
I don't go to police station. I don't go to court.
if
That the
you
Lord I
want,
say.
they got enough
It's
evidence.
not
They enough
fair.
evidence is good. People go Google cases, people not go stupid cases. People get a
Why
lot of
is
cases
that
to
now?
do. You can bring
That the
stupid
super
case.
one can be
Who get them for
hurtful.
stupid case?
That the super one can be hurtful. It
That's
can
the
be
thing.
hurtful. Don't you know that? It can be really hurtful. You know that it can hurt. The super one.
People are
You
looking
just
for
my
big
husband and your
cases.
causing you all day. Calling you all your need. And you know that nonsense.
They just play low on it now.
Now why
Nothing
I
you can do
don't go
about it.
to police station when I catch you, I flock you. It's a
But at the big
I
case
can go
though,
to police.
when you
I
flush
can go to
someone
court.
a big case though,
I feel that waste of time. So I will flock you. So when I go in saying I can I know that the tour I go into I ain't free. I did I pay my day. You get that whipping, I whip your ass good.
you
So
do
we're going to
that,
court.
you will do that, it's not good though. You don't beat
That
on
one
people.
okay. I will feel satisfied. I'm going to justice say when I made me to feel satisfied the way I want to be satisfied. So you catch them, you whip them good, you get them boy, you gonna get it in.
Yeah, so that's the
That
thing
is
with the
it.
court. Yeah, you gotta get a lot of evidence. Yeah. That's what that lady get
Nobody
evidence
going
on
to court.
Susan.
I left police station. I don't take people to all the time. You say I go to police station and people take me. And for my own setting, my me once I attend the police station, they don't want to take me to police because I'm going to waste my time.
thank you.
That's what I want to know for you. Now, two
You
hours
are
left for on the police
yeah.
Oh,
station.
oh.
I get patient for that thing.
It's
If
okay. So I'm
you
sure how to
people
pay.
will
This
follow
is
all the
well with
way.
you, mama.
Okay, take
A
care.
particular woman into the case. So
Mm-hmm.
kind of like you
I will
question
beat.
you
I
pushing
will
that
beat
woman
them
up.
allegedly.
The people putting that woman up.
Yeah,
Yes.
things have
Talking
been
are free,
pumping
eh?
up.
Beating are free
Mm-hmm.
too. I will beat them allegedly. We still will be using the word allegedly now.
When the case thing, you know, team up.
I will beat them allegedly.
Something with me, court.
Who they flock? You must say you somebody saw flock me. You really brave, eh? I look at somebody saw to flock. You right? I get scream for causing you. I get scream. I can choke blow. I can choke kick. I can fat in the person more. All my fighting. I want part of fighting now. I get scared of that course. I want one course I can emotion and start crying. But I get here. Don't go there. Oh. That big pump. What you see here? So that one man pump. And he said, well, I get you one back slap. Yeah. You said he said I get one man slap on the body. Yeah, you win. Yeah. You get it more, you gonna get it here. Nonsense. I get scared of course. I know how to course. I know how to swear. Don't worry. You will understand why I ain't do it that day. It can be also small. Don't worry. Just to say on business car also today my own business will soon can also small reaching there. We don't talk when we in our right path. We don't talk. We don't talk. You listen and don't judge. I mean, we pray to God that even if she will pay money, it will not be that kind of money. That is too much
I'm on
money.
the two places. 500 was it?
That money get
Half,
that money get
half a
power,
million.
get power, half a million, but get power more house. 300 support housing over here.
Half a million. I was hearing that money today. He said, hey, woman, go. I was hearing, I saw some clip passing around, because I was trying to do some throwback on rich man videos of you going to, I know, Sioux Falls or gonna afford to go, like, um,
I saw
support
them
him
saying that
doing his.
I didn't go to Richmond Coast, I want to go see what again.
Uh,
But I want to go see the little lady, of course. Hello? Over here,
Charlotte,
Richmond,
yeah,
hello?
yeah, we'll go.
Charlotte,
Yeah,
you know the people, the thing is, Susan, everybody say, oh yeah, you go to Supreme Court, you go to Supreme Court. But Susan not going to the court to go say, okay, she didn't say what she said about a woman. But
yeah.
her claim can be is what her claim could be if she had a lawyer, I don't think it was going to go that far. Because the woman husband did something very traumatic by killing a pregnant woman with baby in its stomach. How sure how can that woman prove that what her husband did to that woman did not cause her trauma, but what Susan said caused her trauma?
Ah,
If she had a legal representation, they could have fought her case
I
in a
told them,
way. Yeah, yeah, she not going to court to say, okay, you dropped the case. She going to court to say, okay,
so far,
all the therapy you took, was it because of what I said that caused
yes,
that? The
yes.
lawyer will see how many hours of therapy to see if that money can be reduced or if it can be dropped at all.
That our
So it's
one
not to say,
husband
okay,
to prison, man.
yeah, everybody's saying, oh
That
yes,
our husband
the
to
case,
prison, I was depressed.
so
Hello?
it's a lot of things that Susan can go prove. I
Can I
don't know
speak
why
the
she
truth?
didn't. Yeah, speak your truth.
That our husband going to prison, I was depressed.
Yeah, I don't like the way Susan can come up and say things like even she's saying things about the vice president, but all their politics. But at the end of the day, there she can take herself. It's just a lesson learned. You can't have that kind of case and overlook it. But Liberian people like to overlook things, and I think
Now,
the
now,
whole
how when kind of go up in here,
yeah
we like bring poor politician, we can
they
overlook you. A petty one,
overlook
you can
it.
pay up a man, it can put you in. We here,
Mm-hmm.
getting cut out.
So she can go if she had a lawyer, they were going to prove all of that and say, okay, the woman husband did something wrong, and the court, the police did. It was the woman was I think once a suspect, and they checked the proof. Maybe they clear her to say that she was not part of what her husband did, but it was alleged that she was. She was part of it that because of she put pressure on her husband and what her husband did what he did or whatever. So
So called allegedly, a husband killed a pregnant woman.
her husband, not alleged, her husband, he's guilty right now. He's serving time for killing his side chick while pregnant, almost about to give birth. And
Oh,
he killed the
now
baby in
the
the
depression
woman's.
girl, she said that Susan come and just tell us that she's a murder on Facebook, maybe she depressed. She couldn't go to work.
Yeah, but when the woman told her Susan to stop, she should have stopped. But that is something we ignore these things. But if she had a lawyer, or she didn't downplay it, because if it go to Supreme Court, I don't know the system like the other girl explained the system in Australia. Just American people say, oh, in Supreme Court it can be appealed. You can appeal something in Supreme Court, so if she appeal it and she put her time to it and find a lawyer and see if they can drop some of that money, or if she gonna pay the money, she pay the money. These are real things. You need to have liability insurance to cover these kind of situations. Get an insurance that when this thing happen, your insurance will pay for the for what you said loosely. So it's just don't overlook things. Somebody take you to court, take it seriously. Take your lawyer. Don't take it for a joke.
So Australia don't have a public defender.
Shoot, but
Yeah,
this is
let me
a
tell you,
civil matter. It's a civil matter,
my
babe.
dear, let me tell you, right?
Just say
In
maybe
Korea, yeah.
they don't have a pro bono lawyers, but maybe she didn't take it seriously
They
to
know
even
they
find.
gotta provide for you. In Korea, they arrested me for fraud. I don't look for no court, no lawyer. They still call me once I see their money. They still call me, brought lawyer for me, and the lawyer they brought for me made me want my case.
Yeah, I
So
mean public
you going
defender.
I'm not
Well,
finding no lawyer who
public.
will be not proof.
No, public defenders will go in those kind of criminal cases. Susan did not do anything criminal. She defamed somebody. That's a civil case. So she can find a free lawyer that can represent people, like, in her case. Or she can pay for a lawyer. Where you had in Korea, in America, yeah, they will provide a lawyer for you if you qualify. You have to meet certain income to get a
We
public
income,
defender. Not,
we income are getting my, if I will get public
yeah,
defender, I work in Korea, if I will get
that's what
income.
I'm saying. In America,
No,
you need
I don't
income.
even get job here, man. Before I will get income.
Yeah, but your kids are different
Korea,
from
yeah, they see
Susan's.
favor. What kind of war? They will find lawyer for you. Now, hey,
So
look here.
Korea, in Australia, we have what we call legal aid.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
that's a pro
So
bono people.
obviously Susan's case, she didn't get free lawyer automatically because she wasn't the one who committed the murder or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we have what we call legal aid. Maybe Susan didn't meet the criteria for legal aid because it's an eligibility.
Mm-hmm.
That means your income, how much you make. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people who are eligible for legal aid, they fall within the low income bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if Susan is
Yeah.
a registered nurse, she's in double shifts, triple shifts, maybe she wasn't eligible for legal aid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe she did not even utilize that
Or
because
maybe
her
she did
friend
not
came
because
here.
maybe she didn't. Yeah,
Her
correct.
friend came here and said that she did not carry a lawyer. She went to stand and represent herself. And I see people do that all the time. Even in America, yeah, the law. I was in one court one day, in one civil court. The girl goes stand there and say, "Oh yeah, I'm here to represent myself." The judge had to explain it. The judge said, "If you stay here to represent yourself, I am going to hold you
That one
equally
of the things I
to
was, since
understand
I've
the
been
law."
applying for in Korea, yeah, they never give it to me
to
legal
to
aid. I've been
understand
applying
the
for legal aid, they
law
never give it to me.
as you think. So don't come here. You say you are a person, and a person bring a lawyer, and you think I'm gonna say, oh, you are a layman. You need to find a legal representative. I will give you time to go find a legal aid, pay for pro bono person, do whatever. But if you say you want to represent yourself, I will hold you equally to the law, and I will expect you to understand every single thing here. So you can't go stand in a case in the court and just go stand there without anyone to represent you legally. You're not a lawyer. You have to find somebody to be there for you. And hopefully going forward with her appeal, not to say she will drop the case or they will overturn it. If they do it, that's good. But at least to reduce some of that money, if she can the woman husband did something very horrific. Killed a woman with a baby in her stomach. Who knows if that actually
Wow.
made her crazy or go to the mental home or what
But you
Susan
know the law
said,
don't work like that, right?
But they have to prove it. You have to prove that. So Susan lawyer now will work to see what it can prove. Like, okay, were you in a mental home because of what your husband did, or were you in a mental home because of what Susan said? You know, that's that a woman was feeling her mental health. So she gonna, she mental health. You can feel it. Nobody can see it. It can be measured. You know,
Wow. That easy.
if somebody say my I get mental health problem.
Woman,
My I get
God, one child
depression.
master boy say you should eye him. Woman, God,
What are you call the show?
one child master boy say you should please add him. Maybe that's one of the Australian people. Australian people, you come, we need to hear your input of what been going on in our country.
They say you fail, go back and come back in. Leave the show and come at us.
Just go outside and come back. That's it, the whole
But
life and
they
come
say
back.
they fail.
Maybe that I work uncle, that they don't get use that kind of sibling that in chance.
Roka. They're
Yeah,
taking it good out
Susan,
of the red tattoo.
this is
They
the
feel
second time This is the second time it happening to Susan. The other boss who her in Liberia again. She couldn't leave from there. She need to be careful for what she said, and she still be talking loosely. You need to find if you want to talk loosely like that, find an insurance to cover yourself. You know, or you used the word allegedly, or maybe I'm not sure. Somebody said this, or it is unconfirmed according to sources, unconfirmed source. Use all of these words to back yourself. You can just say things like that. Because not everybody gonna let it go. Not everybody gonna
Okay,
leave
Charles
it.
is back. One more go.
What you say?
Charles is back. Why it is well. Everything happy for a reason. So
Of
probably,
course.
yeah, everything happy for a reason. It's already written in the book of life
Let's just
that
stay
so
here.
and so did. Yeah, so we all will learn. We listen. We don't
What
judge.
name? Brady, go to the cash shop, bring chance. I take you off. Come on. Let me see.
Maybe can we go meet Charles? Not coming. You think I can answer too?
Let me see.
When you come, then I can drop you, bring you back, and I come on. Let me drop and come out more.
Yeah.
God, this on the Facebook and the app.
Oh, well, Charles. Let me see. I can argue alone. Say, Ari. I don't know what your problem is, Charles. I can't bring you on. I can't argue. I don't know what's going on with you, Charles. Connection failed. Everybody using the word ledge now. It's a ledge. A chicken cross the road, man. Is dying, like, bro. I don't know what kind of illness do you up, or I mean, or condition is very, very much concerning. Those are the things that you're supposed to be thinking about. They're thinking about shadow rabbits and suitcase God. You cause him a suitcase God. I mean, America enjoying my good life. While your mind in Liberia suffering for a condition, you know, anytime for now, she'll be getting black, okay. My mind is dead. My mom was never ever sick. My mom had diabetes, but she was healthy. Otherwise, her blood sugar dropped. That's what killed her. But my man never got skinny like that. Hell to the no. Eh? You get your big worry on your head. You think about it. You think about shallow robbers. Eh? You want to know one more you left it there. You go face you gonna come with them. And me coming analyze. You will analyze your mom big you look at. Eh? Your sister big you look at. You will analyze your bad day not pay. Eh? I mean, you want analyze. Interview you will reach the Supreme Court before I give you a Nobel. Unless I
I will
call
buy
you
Nobel.
in here, unless I call you, I invited you in here where the body conversation. In here, reach me conversation. And the only way you walk free, look at to shut to me on the blue app. Eh? Look at stop me from talking. Look at that suppress the truth in me. Unless your new will reach me, son of my God. You need your mind, like, bro. Who looking at she die for AIDS
You
anytime
see
for
a
now?
man get degree in Maywa, but the
Yeah,
man was not able
your
to take care of him
man is
when he
still
was
a
suffering.
teacher for the records. Should let a gay panel over the cast. My master will not get to toss. Mama still looking better than home. Living him up you. Salama coat. Your man,
She was
they
tough
rejected
and all.
today.
She knew her better. She needed somebody to cut all
Tomato,
her nails and
no
other stuff.
fighting me. Lack of fighting me. The other toenails dead. You mean name Korea? Go see I put it pretty here. Salama. Oh, that damn woman abuser. You up your face, but you can put a dirty ball for me. Who are you? To can't claim I want basically the weekend that you were sent to the emergency room. I went to the emergency room. I fell on the ice. I dare you not bear. Bring it on. They will see I want to see it. You're dirty
They make him back.
ass.
Oh my God, they make him back from Liberia, so he need to get small cash now. You know,
And I
that's
mean,
what the
you can't put it for
Liberian million. You
on.
are million.
Now
You
knowing,
order now. You even get nothing to show. You want to put your more on
now
somebody. Say I'm
knowing that the only thing
use
you get
that.
to show
You
that
use
you
that.
are. Korea. The only
Man.
thing you get to show that you are. Don't see the TU. I'll
And
go
he be
show
so
you.
serious standing talking a bunch of nonsense for him, Marvel.
You know,
Can you
so what
imagine?
if let me say something. My ex-husband, the father of my children, my 3 beautiful children, said, Mr. Shimiri, we not find one thing you are stability. If that's all, why you worry about my car, my BMW? For your information, let me tell you, and I'll do dog in better. A BMW has settled. It is cleared.
That
It's
one say
paid.
open.
Women is paid off. In the car dealership into that didn't want to pay me. If you tell me tomorrow, let me post Toyota City, let me post Chevy, approve. The pictures that you're okay get good credit. That means when I get good credit, the last time I show your far different credit card. You say we go on better. You say jealous. You won't know how living. And so, what be what one? You they're 13 and you get powers in America that make it powers. And for the records, yes, it's true. My ex-husband bought me a home. Who did? Okay, yeah. My husband did not even on mortgage. Every letter. Husband need. And you if that all, Bukabe Jikora mortgage so wouldn't be on it. I'd rather be single than to marry wrong. The bunch of your marry wrong. You're miserable. I'm not crazy ass in Kansas City. Oh, you're not careful. Can I? And you see anybody that can cause a milk for that. I heard the money. And you know I can draw back. I'm not crazy Susanna in Kansas. That is marriage to the women. And your crazy ass. If you sound, okay, can you please? I go in a plea, I got to drink liquor before they plea lane. Because you ask for sacrament, you suffer from anxiety. I want you to take anxiety pills. And why you not do anxiety pills? You're crazy ass. You married to women, you still look at the crazy. What find your children about your banner for the time it was small. You crazy Susan for cancers. You know yourself. Go find your tyranny and you abandoned for so many years. People, your stink ass on Facebook. They hear what you hear. And when you married to women, I'm bad marshal. I hear my ear when you see, that's like you don't do a sound him up in. Your dirty ass. Come on Facebook again. You crazy Susanna from platform to platform. 1 minute you contributor, the other minute you waiting. You what's the word? So I'm real so what is that?
She was co-host.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
wait. She not come back. She come back on your back
everything
again, I guess.
now your own our state must get a platform talking nonsense
I too
and
say
listen to your
people now.
bullshit. Your work man credit around here I can drive for brand new car for the parking lot. I say you so brand new. Macy's, yeah, it's all secret. But now in public, it is true. Today, if I say I want to live and need a horse, I can buy a horse. There is nothing you can tell me. You get shit to tell me. See, they don't that. The horse are living in America, in the country here. Your image of shimmy me. Take it to the bank, Amy. Oh, day, my husband, you buy no damn 2 horses in America. You are lying to all. You didn't pull your record. It shows that you are renting to own.
That's why last year you keep us with documents. I mean, you just started only the womb. But for me, I don't go check behind people. That's not provocative. You can't get rental. You can your business. Ask our child is living her best life. Who the fuck I care about? You're bringing on bitches, post on low life. What you can tell me? Don't show me the hospital. Don't land the hospital up. And you damn lie. You are fucking based on me. Why you are married? The same way you can pass around and create false narrative on people. Eh? My past level me. Me a senior pastor went to Jamaica. And so they see where you can find last on people who put on your head too. Mr. Mayer was legally married, right? You bomb out Mr. Mayer. You say the man when I married. Then imagine the man when I married. Oh. The man here you nowhere. You born 5 children, 4 different daddies. You carry your pussy nowhere. You end up with Malian man and you supporting your stink ass. And you will come face to explain. You know your weak pussy if who end up marrying man that she gonna sell her kidney before she drive BMW. I didn't have to sell kidney to drive BMW. I drove BMW for my hard sweat, my children child support. In this America, your dirty ass. You wish one of your show me child support people when you they still more capable. No, which one of you they show me that your men pay child support? You also be on my level. You must say we get level around here. To this day, or finance that they pay child support for. Oh God, real man. And bullshit. Me begging Jessica for $300 for full money. That's what you call me. You people know that shit you call me. I'd rather be lonely. No man. Eh? They want to be married to that shit in that people you call me. Your grandson to lay between your leg. You are shameless whore. Or dirty ass. Where go you? I knew how your sass about to. I was basing it again.
But what I don't want to be at a feast, what do you get? Get John outside a feast. Because Susanna. We'll get all of your new get Christian Susanna. Oh Lord, Christian Susanna, like your new Christian Susanna. After you got your new house, you do reach a few times since last year. So what it bring you back now to start talking? Myself, I'm confused, but we just gotta go with the flow. I already know. I already know what more talking say. I swear. Well, me I want to if Nina can bring, I'm putting no allegedly to one. Nina can sue me in Korea. So, but well, if I not you like troop or like troop, I will call your phone name. I want you to come Korea, you can sue me. Can't tell, can't pay you 500,000. They play the money, you can't they pull over. You can, if not selling cars again, that she come out on Facebook live, she said she was on live 2 days ago. Why have been on the car skin business in Britain? If you say me I get my children with me, I'm not a mother. Like you be mother, right? You the if woman, like you be mother, right? Okay. Imagine I see for you be mother. Me what? I get my children. You want get your children? You born 7 children by 7 different men. 7 different men. I don't guess what a pastor put here, right? When they say pastor women they pay to the need that you're the one to be talking about. You the kind of woman then I saw the pastor women in here, right? Talking about that one way in here on TikTok say you're putting your mommy. That new moon I go here. If me you the see, you can open your legs, I can open my legs. You can take the D, I can take it too. If you can myself if I find me to say I want to name my kidney, I will sell it too. And make that money, what you making? All that money, when you say you rich, you get that money, you go prove you sell the cows in. Or better cows in based on go. You not go bring one more go. Best friend. You can guess who I get to shoot to yet to take. Shout out, best. You so obsessed with a woman. You so obsessed. You're going to bring your whole clique tomorrow. You can't be laughing over me. I don't care. I don't care. Nothing will move me. You go bring Sarah best friend. Guess who I went today, guys? Guess who I went today? I with Charlotte Rabba, best friend. I'm with you so obsessed. Like you eating after the woman. You that the one that bring up a go, take play. You Charlotte Rabba, take play. Anywhere Charlotte Rabba pass, you want walking or shallow. Two girls they on Snapchat making flower from Liberia for me business. One is Sarah and one is what the other one is Monica. One Sarah and Monica making flower on Snapchat. Sarah say she want a man. Monica get a man. So that Jai is looking. So that Sarah and Monica's discussion 1 year right now. You walking each other around shallow. Because I want Sarah to Monica. Sarah tell Monica say Monica walking in was shallow. I begin to post Snapchat. She's giving it to your TikTok on Facebook. Sarah say Monica walking in was shallow. Monica can put visa in her book. Monica only get immigration stamp in her book. She get no visa. Only immigration stamp. Meaning from Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, Guinea, Sierra Leone. Like only person Monica can travel. So that if we go looking. I should use the word. I'm not using no elected word. I'm using no elected word. Let it come. And they're feeling a kind of darkness. Susan came off video now. So they saw Susan's face. Ooh, know that my voice here. One cause your cool, one call your phone in a workout audio. Why on I see our faces? So no one to carry to the judge and say, alleged. We put in no alleged yet. Actually, no alleged. If like Trump, like how I'm talking to, the people mother, she don't want to talking to. They want to say she can carry people to the gods. Me, I know she not carry me to the gods, but my blood bitter. She not see me. She won't come talk about. Oh, like one word I mean, she said on top of her child or this or that. Who care about child? You let why you born 7? Sarah gone downstairs for a food. Don't worry about her when she come back. Everyone know your voice, yeah. Who tell you when I reach to the judge, I will change my voice. No, me all do. No, me all do.
Talking about that, or clay him up in that full of mouth. If like strong, according to your full name.
What do you
Wait,
want
let me talk.
phone?
Let me talk. Talking about that dog. You wish you went to the schools I went to, but unfortunately, your parents could not afford for you to go to the kind of schools. That's why you're trying too hard to be in, to live my past. Like I already told you, you're trying to live my past. You know what I mean? And you can't. You can't read to your childhood. Your childhood was fucked up. There is no way your child would have been right. And you end up selling your kidney for the man to go open your 401k. The man took money out of your 401k give it to you. That's how you end up being a debut. Allah, if that the same thing you end up doing to obey, and your shitty dollar, and you work. You want for what to lead or obey. Sell our kidney and obey give up money. But until they get smart. But you all here God put in us. He put there for a reason. Every human being should be operating on 2 kidneys. The one your ass so miserable. You are so pressed. When you come to me, I live you on my 2 kidneys. I live you with abilities, but more healthier than you, more sexier than you, more appealing. If I wanted me in my couch right now, lay down on the lap. If I wanted me in my horse, yeah, it was not much. It was a choice. Married that trophy. I told single women this morning, embrace your single life. You do nothing wrong to be single. I'd rather you be single than marry miserable and on Facebook in the morning till in the day. Anyway, the cost all the thing you're doing.
that because of me. Even today, you are a king SUZAN Gbangaye. That because SUZAN came here and said my platform is the hardest, the most trending. Allah is getting and you are everywhere to talk. Bono. You can do nothing about it. At all, you're too late. Check out of Sako. Useless out of Sako. Your DUR record in the on Facebook. Right in my palm. You're going to so day. In a period, you end up failing. That you end up coming to Salvation Army. You are living with your stepmom and your daddy. They pull you also for stealing. You end up selling slip on in real market. Allah. You born child in like period. You couldn't support her. Say you came to this country yet. You know how to lose somebody. And you can walk up your mouth on Google citizen. So I looked at one of those women there, right? Who your friend and told you, tomorrow. Oh, they sleeping over. That one who left in America, I was sleeper. I was single. I embraced my single life. And why you're so worried about me being single? Why you're so pressed?
Because they can't go out the one more ago. They just feel
So
that
who
everybody looking because
wanted
they
to
cannot
be
go with
married?
Ozzy.
To wear wedding ring. And they are still married to my children. Like you had already say, I left my children. You leave me? So what? Who did you single? You single? I was single. I cleaner than you. Data clean.
La single, a single. Nana
I check
cry
clean.
for me.
I'm classic. I check classical. When I represent, I look rich. And I eat killing you. She look out of my credit. She want she want no kind of car driving. What me? Now you can explain my credit. I'm living my best life. If I throw anything money get back, my ass can afford it. Because God got my ass back. He not judge me based on my sins. Because if God judge you or no, yeah, carry that web the whole earth. If God okay, be Donald President Putin, president for Russia, why God can bless me? Look at me the sins I've committed. She offers what day. She didn't. If Jam can give me card, you keep trying to pour this narrative for credit score. How the fuck my credit be score? And I get credit cards. Who can be credit card? Your party? I can walk to any car lot and drive for brand new 2025 home. I kidding you. If I try, my credit went bad. I always say this, but you know, if you want deviate for the truth, your open say, my credit went bad in 2017, 18 when they pour my children. I the one. I broke my car for the people that been following me. I drove my car to Princeton, Minnesota. I left the BMW there. I called BMW. You can't get your car. I bought me a van on the spot. And I came with a free woman. Because all I wanted to do at that time was to attend all my parenting classes. Korea. It was very important. Minnesota had pulled my license for neglect. I say my own truth. That was the only thing that had me down in this country. Salon rappers, my friends, called Marshallin, called Kamina, they know me. I've always been stable. My child support and look who pay my rents. My ex-husband gave me $1,500 for child support. He worked at US Bank downtown. Of you were getting 600 and change. Social security benefit. My rent was 1,200. I was working my part-time. What's it for? If all the children you born, how many of them buy every return? Eh? Christian SUZAN for cancers. How many of your children, daddy, your 2 children you have, before you bury women, I will pay you like kind of amount of child support. A quarter a child, that kind of amount. Call Mato give me yoga. Call Camila. They will tell you where I was living. My whole kitchen still next still. So this is nothing for my everything I look at me right here is vanity. What you talking about credit? What can God not restore? What can God not resurrect? If you can resurrect his son Jesus on the grave, that credit he gave resurrect, what is that credit? Get 2019, 2020, 2021. Nobody will approve me. Because the BMW was all my credit. It's true. I've told the cap 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Last year alone. After I clear the car from my record, you call, you make settlement. The bank will write you. They will tell you, say, your BMW on the record. How much are you able to settle with? You don't know. That's okay. Instances. Why are you talking nonsense? I will use my voice, my platform to tell you how it went. I was way in New Jersey. I would never forget. I went to the Walgreens. BMW call me. They were really not in New Jersey to settle. Right in the car. I told BMW how much I was willing to settle with, and they took it. It was done. It was a done deal. I've told that in a long time. That case was like this. This will pay me $20,000 for 1 month. $20,000. I get $10,000 debt. I will not pay. What? Who you take me to be? Sapina, eh? So when she thought I could get listening to
One leafy men are trying to be lesbian.
they dirty thing that just started life. They dirty if that wrong. Who started unity to do? If that's wrong. Right in the parking lot of Walgreens, I would never forget. 2 years ago, New Jersey, BMW called me for settlements. I settled. Are you killing me? I settled. And that was a done deal. Since that day, my credit came right back. My credit was resurrected. You don't know no foolish woman here. You don't know when you go to school, we ate for school fee. The old have killed the young. I think you met your on Facebook to show penny, passing around making noise. I use the Facebook to clear my credit. I can beat my chest. I can stay on 10 toes. I'm steady on business that I jealousy in your heart. They were so small. They were carrying her to cut to. You're carrying me. What did my ex-friend do? Sanama quote. A useless woman like you can say kidney to face your credit. That me. I get it talking today. Man said to her credit, probably I face my credit. So we first say, me? If that thing that you and me can face your credit, that me. What I travel? I had travel in Monrovia. I have books. I went to school with 5% children. There are me when you get sense enough to know that in the country, when you get good credit, you're not nothing. Now I want to sit in there. I heard I will lay the couch of money. You know, you're feeling the sound of co-enlisting. I pick up all the broken pieces and I add it in. And I keep to clap back. Some of my dogs.
Bunch of
Go impress,
lies.
go impress KTD. Have you?
And they put her licking her ass so they shall be putting she know impress.
My Amy, go impress country filets. That I'm you. Marco, I know what I want. I also on Facebook and I made that money to clear my credit because that
You
was my
will hustle
mission.
till we make it. You will hustle till we make it.
My
Now
mission
you
on
are here.
Facebook was to clear my credit, and I did it within 1 year. Your son of man good.
I
Any
will
car
hustle till I
dealership
rise.
I want to, they will give me they will give me key to a brand new car. You Chris, you Chris, if I bring your way, what put say any car dealership I want to in America, they're bound to give me keys to a brand new Beamer. Lord, I say you so. I really, Amy, you are LPA. I'm a talk show host. I make more money than you. I make more money. Anything I won't buy my house.
But
And yeah,
and they pay out check they saw all of them go all of them decide to be serious
oh, it's
now
like
with
a
with
serious.
the internet business. Nobody was serious with internet business. Nobody was serious to become a content creator. Nobody was serious. Now you see every the small blog now everybody putting it
It's
because
a
that you pay
papito.
out the saw. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
motivated them.
yeah, and I eat it with
You
dogs. Dog now lazy the
motivated them.
plate. They the plate and one eat. The spoon and one I eat with. Eh? The tea cup I drink from. At your level. Oh,
I know my level. I know my level. I know my level.
when you talking,
I,
give that thing, give that credit, Benny. Be serious in life. Give that thing, no say to Sabrina name. Don't do that to you say. When you step past your mom minister, when you sleep on court, my credit was in the 7. My school was hitting 7. If I had not gotten that BMW, and I probably had not happy. Call my friend, I know that. She always said it. She said, once you but shallow, her credit is good. You're talking, and my credit is back on track. Your son of my ass. And you won't tell me how to face my life. Or when we sat down in a great country here and looking at crazy woman. And in the late days, you started putting yourself together. When you saw your friends say, accommodate, putting yourself together. And when you started facing your life, eh? Your son of my ass.
where you
Now, know you?
baby hair there,
Yeah.
Ryan? Baby hair for
Wait,
you.
now, know you?
Pushing
She
baby
been
hair.
watching you. She knew our traffic or BMW. I said, I'm not trying BMW. I got 2 BMWs. I said, oh, because for my car, 2015 July, a car note was never late. Until that incident, you cause step funny to neck. They should tell you when they say you pull your license, it means you can't work in no lesson, no cool. You can't work with no one-on-one. And what happened to me? That you know to where I'm living today.
Speak your truth. You are living in your truth. You are living in your
Take care
truth.
of
You're not living in no denial.
and
You are living
still
in
look
your
good.
truth. You're
So if
not living in no
you can't
denial.
marry, you can't marry now. I'm only horse. So it means that I'm going to come and say, I'm going to sue in like today. You know, because sometimes, and you guys say myself when I call girls. You know what I mean? Nowhere that you guys are country people for me.
We
So
are
there's no way there can
contributing.
be any comparison yet. Nothing to compare. So that you can't have that bullshit to know your way warfare the Tafia friend. What you're operating here way into dinner your nice you can go bluff them. Since I came to America, the only class I ever went to was nursing assistant class. And I can make money like a nurse. Amy, my take home check every month is more than what you take home. Without the staff working, I told you, I still register my cash app as a business. So the year end, I still receive my 1099 to file my business taxes. Hello? I know I'm standing on. This stupid, yeah. Who can teach me how to be a millionaire? When call it to me, I would die a millionaire. What like a go you put a look at me. Wow, Shalom, you look so good for your age. You are aging gracefully.
And then one I had to this and you coming on live, your hair neatly, well fixed, and your makeup, everything on point. It's pinning. Even time to the box niggas and all the hurts. Even time to the niggas and all the pay attention to details like I don't know where in his check or whatever it is. He pay attention to details.
She's down at
You
our
was
end.
asking
But
that guy?
if she was on our end, I don't care. I'm not competing with a bitch. No. The woman want to beat me. I don't care her status. I've never asked if she was RN, if she was LPN, but I know she's on LPN. Even if she's on RN, maybe it's still, even myself can I still sit at the same table. Hell no. Hell no. She's still miserable. Hello? And she no fucking RN. She went to dental school and got a 2x4 license. That went today. She can work in no Korean hospital or nursing home. She work for agencies. And so, Sanama, what that way war him up. You compare here. What are you guys comparing here? Eh? I tell you. Today, I only keep to clarify that part. Eh? My credit, I wait, data to on my team, I claim any bitch, or who PM debut, it went on my credit. Claim, I swap it for that. Was I'm telling you, when people say I'm hired by Facebook, that's what it means. You're stay in denial or you're jealous. I want my jealous. Well, they see the you're saying, they see Facebook, what you're saying, paying salary, so we'll go for a job, and they won't honor your money on.
All
You
of them
could,
on
your
it. We
far
went on
actually,
TikTok. My lady, that small
they
page
came
screen there.
there.
They
Korea,
leave money, they run payment on
they came
TikTok.
there.
Y'all send
They're
it,
not stable.
please.
Korea, they're not stable.
If
You
you're
know
not meant to,
stability.
if you're not meant to do something, you will not do it.
You know what stability is? All the way they took the start body, like a second life.
And you stay surviving. You never lost your courage. You never lost it.
The patient I want to net. My dear friends, I'm getting nothing on it. You see the start body? No subscription, nothing. Everything clear. Like a second life, because there is a God.
And we are serving him.
He has been
There is
good to
God
me and my
though.
children. God has been good to me and my children. I'm not complaining. There is nothing I ask for. He don't use my audience to bless me. That why even to never give for all. I tire. Yeah, I say yeah. You gotta know that you're blessing me. That what killing the heart.
But if you're
I
not
will
sitting
continue
out for
to
4 hours, they ever.
I will
They
continue
ever.
to that not there in Texas. That one all the natural men, the Congolese men are playing. Eh? And if I don't call CB like only left she can play. Phyllis, you still on inside. I tell you the quiet tonight. Anybody calling me play. It made no difference. Play.
And
Your
stop your rent from being
man,
paid.
the schools I went to, your man never went to that school. I will kill you. Your ass was fucked in a pure at the age of 13. You already giving birth to a child. Your whole woman, you getting shit.
Oh,
People no baby
oh,
daddies that were killing you. That full people
oh,
on interface. That the government taking care of you. Eh? Now you can't when everybody they came on level. You want Alex say the court, you shiny,
places,
you eating.
places that you went, her mother never went there.
Come on, I want to go
People
there.
that you sat with, her mother never sat
For
with them.
people, I want to go there.
Even the juices you been drinking, she had to come to America for it and send it for a man who drink it. So
I beg you.
it's no
I even the
comparison here.
correct brand. That I even the correct brand. I beg.
Uh-huh.
I beg you. That one was still passing if I was screwed up in Germany.
Hey,
You still pushing.
hey.
For Swedish, for Germany, that
I
US
say,
thing you blocking. Okay? You want me? You're witch. You want me? No, she can do what the picture of who she can put it up. When I buy picture, she can put everything about me.
things you can
If
do,
even
my
in my
color
bad
glowing
days,
every day,
you
right?
will block for me. You will make more popular.
Popular.
Even in my bad days, I still don't think that better than your country has. You try
Exactly.
hard to belong, and you stay
Mm-hmm.
in the shoes. You will
And nobody
block for
seeing
me.
her.
You will make more popular, put more money in my pocket. Why you want
Mm-hmm.
to screw up and living my soft life in
In the
America?
hot sun,
Country, you
dust and
still
hot
walking
touching
my
your
life.
feet.
You still taking bus.
Yeah.
You
I
still
just,
standing to bus line. Hmm?
mm, mm.
They
Why now
think
I'm
they
comfortable sitting in my little car driving while I'm on live. I ain't gotta be disturbing people in bus or like trying to, after I don't clean my feet, I had to be walking for dust to touch my heels. No. Mm.
should have come. She don't count left to count big. You know what she can't cost me now and they go slide the DM. Send the cash
Mm-hmm.
up now. Send it. I say you let cash up.
What
You will
they say?
eat my
They say
remembrance.
electric vehicle are
My
coming
horse
on 4 o'clock. So
yeah. You say what you say, Korea?
they say electric vehicle are coming on 4 o'clock. She can't.
I know.
Ah,
Oh no, no, wait. You know they want to that? The thing they get teased off. They're looking for
yeah,
attention. Who cares?
yeah.
She can. The fasted with me. The
She
woman
can
is a
she.
criminal. For you don't get it, that criminal record. Yeah.
Oh my God, please, it's after 3 o'clock. Don't spoil my day. My day already been a success.
Oh,
I don't
that
want
other
my day to
criminal
be.
there. I saw her enter to the film of the motion myself in a video that our auntie Sabrina
Which
in
one?
the corner who enter from Masami of the woman in her park get the same man when you call her name the book is say
Don't call that Timon here.
step red.
Don't call that Timon here. Don't call that Timon here. Don't call that Timon here. 1 minute.
I don't think leave my videos. I don't have my videos. I will have my video on Facebook and I'm paying for performance. My performance now come on now. As long as I'm getting paid for my bonus, I will keep the video here. They take it away, I keep it. You will record, you will still record tire. My business, you will have sleepless nights. Oh yes, my children part damn intelligent, very responsible. You go in championship, you go see DUR Lando. For what? I hear all go pay sell Google says in DUR Lando for broken part of Fargo. Who asked me you? You know, say when you drink, you know the draft. When you get record, you don't go away. Oh, son of my ass. You're Kiala tomorrow. Anytime you're Kiala, I'll be back. Anytime you get that, the credit fresh. That mean face for be paying and claim my credit. What leave it for? Who? She take 5,000, she gave it to me. In the history, son of my God.
Okay, I'm back. Salaman sheep.
I said, all in my belly, watching to see what I do my left.
They
Why I feel
want,
the way? Why I'm
they wanna
feeling?
panic me.
Why I quarry? Son of my dogs.
She keep telling her chicken hill. I was washing her. Oh girl, you not supposed to be saying you were washing her. Like right now she on her yeah. Instead of her being on her papier leg, massaging her leg for it to not get swollen up or other stuff. She be here watching you. I was watching her. And she was there talking, say she coming. Sarah, don't like that video. Leave that video open. Why she want leave her video open? Why? I thought I said she done anything. So why you want her leave her video open?
Who
You said she
told you they
nothing.
don't know who I am? They
The
just
other
jealous.
end said she don't laugh now. Because when you can't laugh, she can rush and can't laugh to play the laugh.
Now
Oh
who's on
Lord.
there? Who's on there?
Kuto Queen.
Oh, Charlie Moge,
Yeah.
you know my horse can now.
How long you are you going to take it? Like you're
You
gonna give
beat my
yourself a
brain, you're
sleepless
not
night.
sleep.
You will not
I was,
sleep.
can you
You not
sleep
gonna
last
sleep.
night? The old have killed the young.
Yeah.
You stay passing around with scooter that be doggy
Really?
for your age. That Korea, yeah. Korea traffic, I always tell you,
And I can
strange
afford
land.
a driver lesson too, not just driving.
We dare you to drop your travel lesson.
She can make it. Now I
We
drive
dare
a
you
high
to
school
show your
diploma.
Swedish travel license and you pay each money for a minute. So if you have Swedish travel lesson by this time, you should have changed it now to German travel lesson.
Yeah. It's just exchange, or maybe probably she can use it there. Let her show her high school diploma first before she can show me
Well,
driver lesson.
Korea, you bow,
Now tell me the
you
school she went to.
bow.
Who are
Get
classmates?
jealous.
Who are
All I get jealous. All that girl is jealous. Korea. Now what? I got to quick. I check calling to tell you say, what is it? We got a video for. We want edit it first. She thought not smart to. I didn't have to sermons to know who she was in real life. Your serpent. Your two questions only up it down. Your we already CG. Your notice because CG do that she army the car it. You never see CG crossing that line. Your two access, your up and down the two crazy dogs. All in the name of shallow robbers. That's what Rose said it. Rose said as long as you fighting shallow robber and you say no, I care what you the enemy.
I can't even get out of my car. I just park. And I'm getting out anymore. Get right in scooter. You don't hear the sound of the car sound? Pum pum. A lock. Now scooter here. See where we watching more people and what left better than her life. The gas station doing no team talking, she just looking at him. But oh my God, when you saw Hobina and Chantel going at it, you saw people bought putting her mother.
No,
And I thought people bought say she buying food in carts, she bringing she what is it? She
she
she bathing in
get
tub, she's acting too classic on there.
yeah. Because she can enjoy it and she did it trauma.
She
And I
acting too
won't know
classic.
everything about Sabrina. She knows Sabrina is homeless. That address I should have was Sabrina living in the basement. She lied to you. She that bought a home. No, she ain't buy no
But
home. She's
Sabrina
just
almost
a
said she have
broke,
never lived in a
lying to
guest yard.
bitch.
That's what she
I
said.
want miserable.
She
The
said she
minute
have
she
never
saw
lived in a
like
guest yard.
she saw Washington driving open tap. You know, I saw her driving open tap. I said, you can captain Carol. You really can't place to stay. Then you want drive open tap.
They call that one
Put
misplaced
your hands on what
priority.
you can reach it. Put your hand
Misplaced
according to your
priority.
measurement. Sew your garments according to your size. People that you should be driving 2000 a car. You get a place to stay. Eh? You can be a fool to pay $1,000 in rent. Marco, if the state will not give you cash assistance, food assistance, medical assistance, you can't make it up now. I can get post for my SS card. You can't. For my encourage. Of my age, you're already now prostitute.
Money
Open
sharing
rental guardian.
by different men.
You rental guardian. You're self-read.
Money sharing by different men.
I saw it
And criminal men.
yesterday. Yeah, la. She know my pony. She know my family. I saw you in it. Like I said, I repeat. The first apartment will move in. We move from Tubo to Canosville. That was your grandpa compound. We rented before my papa built the compound. So how do you say handle your family? They saw me playing in the ring. You last told more say, oh, your friend won't really know they know. Yes, nah. You born for the man. Then the man is not taking the property and put it in Jessica. Jessica, when you born no child. He tell oh you useless. Your beauty ghost painter. Look at the other sting off.
We beauty. Fake body beauty. Fake body beauty. Outside, y'all can't do what I show. We finish dirty in here. Okay, you can't eat the crumbs.
Give them crumbs.
Cause in that movie, anybody now, you see old story. You start
You
doing
tell
your
her the
food.
story.
No one know how you see right here.
I would not marry. I do not all of y'all marry. They think embarrassing. Your grandma kept her bleaching. When you see the nature with the skin casking, I don't dirty one. I don't crazy
Oh, I
one.
thought I won't go no sassy.
Tell us when you see the hair with the hair today, they can't tell that she crazy. What is this going on with y'all? And you want to tell other people how men play inside there and left there. All the children you born, nobody kept you. Not even based on men who you say were not married at the time. Oh yeah, so they are arrested.
And
One
we
will go
outside
children outside the summer.
for you. Nonsense.
So Robert clap back oh,
When?
day before yesterday, my child. He said
Mm-hmm.
he based eating kobo for Hawaii young. When he finish eating and put away, he will come back for Fatu on Monday. When I think this
Yeah.
Fatu laugh, Fatu force herself with him. It's too long, my brother.
Wow.
That way, I would get replay.
Let me go see now.
Okay, okay, Rob. Okay. He was so face too. Okay, Balaye. Come here.
Mm? Yeah, that one. Like, siski.
What's he at? The infeli?
Yeah, and what her name, Asha, I know Asha, that's Sabrina friend. Her baby birthday, sweet 16 birthday party, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it again now. What call you? Why don't you all record her like that?
Oh,
Yeah,
Haja.
Asha get what? Yeah,
Haja.
Haja, what Sabrina use for credit card to go back hamburger for her family people.
Oh, oh. Then I don't let's kick it. What's happening? Stop with New Jersey. Yeah. Them
Yeah,
they said
that
not
don't
there.
worry, on the
But
woman
yeah,
over there. Jessie, that Jessie over there.
Jesse, Jesse.
Yeah, that Jessie over there. She's so pretty.
Okay, but I radio settle with me. That mean you get straight for.
When they came out, when you had time, she said she was in Philadelphia too. She want to buy food and all. She made video. They couldn't go to go meet her. And they said, none of people in wire attached, so you cannot go to Philadelphia. Talenchi was in Philadelphia too. She said, I'm in Philadelphia.
They say, I'm free using travel and fees offer
On
too.
for two
She was
story.
paying, I want to cost me. Have the cost you what? She was paying to cost me. I don't see my own dress any. He a late say they were share, you know,
But he's
and
a
let all that nasty
man.
hair. So me, you're looking very clean for the first time in many years.
He's a man with
The
more.
other thing is that you're me. Yeah, my daughter.
He's a man.
What are the
Man
hatch
with
I am?
Yeah.
Who's this?
I don't know the hashtag girl. I don't know her, so I haven't seen her.
I don't, you, that's somebody's sweet 16. Older the person here. It was a sweet 16 party. Yes,
Yeah, her
they
baby, her
celebrate.
daughter birthday.
Okay.
Yeah. So Robert girl say that your first goddaughter over there.
Oh, the hatch I here.
Yeah, I don't know her that
Suppose.
one.
Who getting the tea now?
Yeah, they say somebody say that her.
Oh, I like her dress.
Ah, and the party in over there.
Ram of force is said there again.
Hmm. And what if I then for the other party, what for two say she never if I then into or baby shower?
They make it fire there. What is it when they say invitation me?
Yeah,
When they
but that one
then
I
let me
speak on
ready
the
to
for them.
do. Oh, Russell said a hatcha.
I want people in
Now,
the
so
say that
hatcha
your
is
first
important.
grandchild.
Oh, Toro. For Ram looking all right. What you think? I mean, for the first time, you looking clean. All that chance, they put it here. You're trying to hear it.
And coming to what when you say in for green and yellow?
Eh?
You say for green and yellow, I know lip what you know a more if you down.
Who boy?
Green and yellow lip gloss. I know not lip gloss. Green and yellow lipstick. Green and red.
Oh, the lipstick. What are they? Eh?
Mm.
Eh?
Yeah, you say for green and red lip.
You see, anytime we see you dress, I'm on. You ready for falling? I'm talking eat, I can eat.
Hey brother, no, ain't you ready
But I
to?
carry one beef full of travel. He play.
You're cutting your eye, eh? Woman, God, you know that baby picture I send you that people got baby picture for you?
I think it's right picture.
That a baby picture because she this on a video she was dressing a baby that a baby picture. I think I get a video in my phone. Let me check if I did.
Doctor still put reviews.
I knew I wanted to send it to you.
The people they put it there.
Yeah, yeah. The baby with the ponytail. That baby, why is he looking at American baby?
That plan make it better. How the hell have you
That
curly?
the baby there because she put a sneaker on, the skin off it on the baby, everything, the hair, everything on the baby. I show you funny. I come and check on the
The
video.
bell the man to some baby. Why the people drinking no paro? Oh, the baby might get the tete.
Get to the baby from the baby man.
The bell like you get man to some.
I think you only from your wife.
What the
I
cash
come
the
and check.
cash have been around to breastfeed the baby. You said the breast milk was on check. Alcohol can breast milk for all the nutrients. When they get back on the street, you prostitution. I should breastfeed.
I come over the video and send it to you. Don't tell me I did that share will get fat.
You know, eat. I have to be a quota. Yeah, memo now. She can't get on the street prostituting.
talking about rather the talk. Rather than first year rule like that. You know, when you come London, so when you have to stand out.
Now, fool, okay, that me.
Sure, you all. Sure.
Okay.
That's how it was. Sure, that's why. How about you? You all right? I know, special. Oh, from California. Oh my God. I'm loving your jacket. Oh my God. I'm telling you. How long is it time for? You did great sitting here for a little bit. At your time, there was too much going on in that time.
Just crying.
What am I doing? Stuff. You know, yeah. I was in Hollywood.
Hey, come in light.
So how long you been here? She just left. Oh, she did? Yeah, I'm trying my thing. Yeah. Yeah, nice to meet you. All right, baby.
And I don't see you looking. Well, I played a weekend, you know, throwing it off. If we feel you for you come out dressing a real Monica. Really? Eh, also city.
Take care. How are you, baby? Beautiful. My oldest granddaughter is 16 pounds today. So I'm only here for 20 minutes. And Monday, Monica London is coming out again.
Oh, yeah.
So you're prepared for Monica London on Monday. Oh, you're prepared. Monica London now. Stop everything.
Well, I want to go pursue you. What here, Mark, say, a bit Mark, I want to say now. He caught it for two.
What she gossip about?
He. You'll be to me get a phone thing.
Take that kind of looking at Rick. Somebody breaking their yard in Town on the Twitter. I told you about Bagua nice, right? Bagua don't do too much, so I shouldn't worry too much coughing. You know that Monday you will get it coughing. Monday, everything's free up for coughing on Monday. I want a chicken here with
Tomorrow I'll be also.
from 20 to 26. So in no way factor can tell me After the stage, she 32 years. I'm not sure. Okay. I put in the fashion show. But that's never even you. Before she did her thing, she was feeling that because so for people to come out and tell people, so to the last party, just don't have nothing to say. You have to take what that is celebrity people come from different cities just to take pictures for me, just to have that record saying I saw my so how in the world to run out she said the last time that he had ran behind her, right? So take pictures of the guys and ran behind her. After the time, take picture of her. Hey! Let me show you. Thank you for your star, my love. Thank you for the star. Let me show you. Just send me my stars. When you get the video, sitting down, but don't pledge that money that she never gave to the people yet. Sitting down was she left her mother in the front seat and came to my so can take picture with me. If you're going to get you will see. He didn't get up on my seat. She came to me and was saying, standing up. She lied, said, I grabbed y'all to the front door to take picture, right? Thanks for that. That video is one thing. That I don't know. And a lot of my girlfriends, any, I put that awful woman on my picture. I said, no, that human being, you know, can't discriminate. That human being. Let me show you, right? Not a video. I'm so much not to them. You see me sitting down. Don't look at me now. Hold on. And you see me sitting down. And I'm about to study up. There, I read down on the picture, right? She said, I read down on the picture. And you saw me sitting down. I saw me sitting. She left what was there. It came to me to take a picture. Saw the picture. You want me to show you again? I said that. Fatu said, I ran to her to take a picture when she was walking. That line of video. Just to be taking them. I supposed to run. Thank you for the star, my love. I'm supposed to run down Fatu. Good picture. I'm sure the video again. Don't watch her show. Fatu said, I ran behind her, right? She said, we are not friends. She said, I ran behind her to take a picture with her. of storage that she explained yesterday, right? Let me show you the video.
Everything will be here.
Y'all see me sitting down?
They will see me.
Hey, y'all see me sitting down? Oh, obviously. I can't see, but I know I can see this. Just stop me sitting down. See. Okay. Came on the show yesterday and said he ran behind her while she was walking on the front door to go and take a picture with her. Right? There you go. When people, when people, we interesting people. We are very interesting. Interesting people. She said, I got up from my seat and I ran behind her to take a picture. The French person, moi. Let me get up to take a picture with Patou. After she lied and showed up with her, she will flash $1,000. Right? It's $1,000. Yesterday I was taking said 2,000. It's $1,000 that she flashed, but she never gave me
A pledging at that.
You don't understand me here? She came to me. Told the July 26 sector. Yeah, that's what I did. July 26. Sorry to breathe. I need to put in your breathing here. Get to my ear saying I got my prayer way here. You know the other girl right here. And you'll see I got my right here. Yeah. July 26. In July 26, Patou called me and said, Robert, I have t-shirt to sell. Everybody that want it. So I said, oh, I call a couple of my girlfriends them to buy t-shirts. You understand me? She said, yeah, I appreciate it. You understand me? So I called my girlfriend for my girlfriend who bought t-shirts from her. I'm going to show you pictures here. T-shirts from her. T-shirts. T-shirt from her. But she told me that she was bringing a t-shirt. And the t-shirt, yeah, I didn't know the t-shirt that she bring here from Gbangaye. And you see the tags there on the t-shirt. You see the tags there on the t-shirt. T-shirt. Patou said she was selling t-shirt. And she was bringing the t-shirt. Oh my God. Hello? Yeah. And not just the basics. Yeah. Everything. Okay, listen to me. Listen to me. I'm doing my show. When you get to the gas station, just call me. I will come to pick you up from there. Okay? All right. Oh, that's the t-shirt. That's the tax there on the t-shirt. I like to come here sometime with proof. Just the tax there on the t-shirt, right? She told me she was selling t-shirt. I said, okay. That's my point. So a few friends I have, they can buy the t-shirts that I bought. They said, Howard, Zion, all the t-shirts you want for her. Right? She came and she grabbed that t-shirt. She said, we're not friends, so then what she said, we're not friends. You don't understand me? But I just want to some of the lies that she was telling me like during the week. You understand me? Don't lie so much. She wanted to make a lie, she better to make up lies on the right person, not on me. Because I'm not the regular person that make up lies on. Okay? Then you want lie, not on me. I never even wore the t-shirt. You see the tag still on the t-shirt? Auntie, my daughter right there. You see the tag still on the t-shirt? I never was it. She brought one set for our deal. She brought full set because all my girlfriends said wanted t-shirt for her. So she brought the t-shirts here. And the only girlfriend came to pick the t-shirts. Now full set, all pieces. A girl wore a t-shirt. I just showed the picture. So at the end of the day, I don't have to lie. I never even wore the t-shirt. Just see the tag on the t-shirt. I never wore it. But I'm taking her customers. I never wore it. She said, hold on. I'm going to, she said, I ran down to a party and I told her I asked her to take pictures. Right? I just show you. I just show you the video. When you see here, damn, see down, she's the one that came to me with the picture, right? She's the one that came to me. And you see it? She was lying yesterday, said, I ran down her. She's the one that came to me with the picture. And you see it? Tell her to bring the picture that Mama and ran to her home back to get her to the picture. Don't see her, so my girlfriend is so good. She said, Grandma, what is that? I want your picture. Right? I beg you, your pinch there, I want, and I have all. But you, Grandma, but what you want to see that video on picture that you ran behind you outside to take picture with you when you ran behind you. Just so grab me as a liar. Let's bring that picture on that video that I ran down her to take picture. I paid my hands up. Okay, you see me as the best liar in the world. If you can bring that video. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you are going to that party. You understand what I'm saying? So she figured like, you know what, I guess. So I'm not going to be on the show long. She got 700 people here watching. You know, I guess. So I'm not sit here and talk to her. But Monday, I was saying, I got insulted on Monday. Today, my granddaughter was pregnant. So I'm going to set up a okay, I'm going to tell her to bring those now. I told her 39 years in my fashion show. Bring that picture here. I can look at one and bring that picture. Oh, bro, I say 455 again. Now it's that's one part. I don't even lie for you. It is understand me because you were going to yeah. Then you know that yet. They got a new girlfriend. If you have a phone, but what she telling now, you because she took my show what she was. I was 35, 36. But she's not 32. My lady is 33. You get not be that man told to open shop and all you get it the last. Was from 15, 16, 17, started there. That 26. Then I hold it. She won't matter age of me. If she won't be the same age that broke me.
It's
I'm gonna hear you all right. My everything. I can't wait 1 hour, 58 in the shop. What's my child?
all training right now.
And now. Yeah.
Book man say, book man STD chapter. Go community. Yeah, man. Your good name, I see you tomorrow. I love you.